Yo, it's your boy, Orion, one half of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. We got Vikings, we got 49ers, NFC Divisional live, play-by-play, and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Yo boy, Orion. Come and join your boy in the room, the maestro on the microphone, the captain of content. Come in the room and join your boy for Vikings versus 49ers NFC Divisional Playoff live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Orion, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, all right? Smash the like button. Donate to your boy if you can. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. So first off, Panthers fan, dog, Juan Gotti, Drew Brees, who dat, Calvin Griffin. So I got some exciting news, Caden Ray, everyone in the building. I'll wait for some more people to hop in the building and see how everyone is doing. I've been deathly sick. That's why a lot of the reaction videos weren't put out after Wild Card weekend, so I apologize. Marcus was sick for about 2 weeks. I got the bug, and then I ended up being sick for about 4 or 5 days. Felt like shit. It was really tough for me to even get out of bed. It was just a really rough 4 or 5 days. But I have some exciting news as we're moving forward. So I am no longer doing the Verizon job. So what that means for you guys and the channel, it's very exciting. We are going to be going full-time for myself, being a full-time YouTuber. So that means more content, right? The captain of content is here. So I'm going to be able to bring out not only shows in the morning, I'll be able to do like a Good Morning Football live show where we can kind of, go based off discussions, based off Good Morning Football. I'll be able to do more reactions, throughout the day. Then I'll be able to link up with Marcus once he gets off to work, and then, do some reaction videos based off the divisional playoffs. Obviously, we got the Natty tomorrow, so that's going to be exciting as well. So it's going to be my lifeline. This is going to be my lifeline to be a full-time YouTuber. This is going to be my income, pretty much, and just the grind to show you guys how hard I'm willing to work. There's going to be live streams for Monday Night Raw. There'll be live streams for SmackDown, live streams for possibly NXT or AEW. Dynamite, right? So there's going to be a lot of activity that's going to be happening moving forward starting Monday. So this is going to be an exciting time for everyone. Marcus isn't in the position at this point just yet to go full on, all in on the YouTube. But obviously I got to, grind. I got to show you how hard I'm going to work. But there's going to be a lot of content moving forward since I don't have to do the Verizon job anymore. So it's going to be one of those things. If you guys can donate to your boy, it would be really appreciated whenever you guys can. But you're going to be able to see a lot more content moving forward. There'll be a morning show, more than likely Monday through Friday in the morning, probably around 7 a.m. Pacific time, going over Good Morning Football. So I'll be watching Good Morning Football, and we'll go over discussions based off all the hot topics Kay Adams and the rest of the crew are going to be going over. So that'll be exciting. Then later on in the day, I'll end up doing probably some reaction videos without Marcus just to get some more content out there so you guys can, request, soccer videos, football, NBA, whatever you guys want to see. I'm going to try to put in all that grind, all that work. Then when Marcus gets off work, we'll be able to do some of the reaction videos together and the live streams together. And then obviously when he goes home, I'll try to do an evening, podcast live stream where we just talk about whatever, NFL, whatever I decide to put up with original content about the show. I'm excited to see where it goes, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. So, anyone that can obviously show the support, share this with your friends, your family. I'm really trying to grow this channel since I'm going all in, and not working any other jobs. This is just YouTube primarily. So, any type of way that we can get to 20K, get closer to that 3 million view mark and grow and grow and grow. This is going to be an exciting time. And I'm going to be working very hard. So not only do I feel better, right? Not only with being able to go in full on YouTube, right? But I'm also going to be not only doing this live stream, but I'm also going to do the night game with the Ravens as well, and I'm going to try to do both games tomorrow. So that means about 6 or 7 hours in the chair today to show you my dedication. PK, $1.99. Appreciate you, love you. That's all going to be going, obviously, towards the channel and everything that's going on for my livelihood. Obviously the pipeline of trying to make this channel get to the next level, the draft, everything that we're going to be going over. I'm going to be able to do pretty much whatever at this point. I'm not going to be limited with time. Solstice beat all the way from Alaska. What to do, but this is going to be a great time. So full-time YouTuber now. So moving forward, you're going to see a lot more content, a lot more live streams, a lot more reaction videos, a lot more content. There's probably going to be 3 to 7 things each day. I'm not, I don't know if we're going to be doing 7 days a week, but it's my goal to be able to stream literally every day if possible, or get some kind of content out there. But I'm excited for today. So enough with that. We got Vikings. We got 49ers NFC Divisional Playoffs live, play-by-play, and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Yo, boy Orion, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button now or on your way out. Donate to your boy. I'm a full-time YouTuber now, so I really need it. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. The captain of content, the maestro on the microphone. It's your boy. This is the time. Niners, Vikings. Are you guys fucking excited? This is the fucking time where you should be the most excited at this point. I think Juan Gotti today, he's got his son, so I don't think that he's going to be able to come through today. But no worries, I'll be able to hold it down and give you guys a good live stream like I always do. The grind won't stop. Vikings-Niners, 10-6 Vikings, 13-3 49ers, 1:35 p.m. So we got about 10 or 12 minutes before kickoff. Your boy's going to go all the way, finish the game, then no rest, right? No eating, no sleeping, no breaks. Titans, Ravens right afterwards. I'm going to do that as well. And then we're going to go Texans, Chiefs, Seahawks, Packers tomorrow. Odin's Child, $5 donation. Thank you so much, Chiefs Kingdom. I cannot wait for tomorrow's matchups because I feel in today's matchups, the Vikings surprised everybody. No one really thought, besides Vikings fans, Skull, that they were going to beat the Saints. I mean, I was shocked, right? But they won the battle in the trenches with the O-line and the D-line. Danielle Hunter, Everson Griffin. You saw the impact that they had on Drew Brees and the rest of the squad on the Saints offense, and it shows you. You can have all-pro players and the best players in the NFL. Michael Thomas, the best fucking wide receiver in the NFL, right? Can't guard Mike. You can have Kamara. You can have Latavius Murray. You can have Drew Brees, Taysom Hill. You can have all these guys out there, but if your O-line doesn't do the little things and block, you're not going to win a fucking game. You got to be able to win the battle in the trenches. Marcos Pineda, my boy. What up? But you got to be able to control the battle in the trenches, not only on the O-line and the D-line. The Vikings did that, and that's why they're sitting here today. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to repeat that performance. Obviously, home teams, once it gets to the divisional round and you get to the NFC, AFC championship game, as you know, it's a lot harder to win on the road. In the wild card round, you can win games on the road, but as you go closer and closer and you go deeper and deeper, right, it's a lot harder to win on the road. So today I got the Niners winning in this game. It should be close. Adam Thielen obviously is not 100%, so that's kind of my X factor right there. If Adam Thielen was 100%, I think that the game could even be a little bit closer. But, I mean, look at Bosa and Armstead and Buckner. And Jimmy G doesn't have to necessarily win the game for him. Let's be real. If you guys have watched the 49ers, right, all season long, Jimmy G has got pretty much helped throughout the whole season. He got bailed out almost the whole season by what? Great offensive line play, great running game. Doesn't matter if it's Breida or Mostert or any of the other guys they want to run in the squad, right? And the defense has been amazing. So if you can rely on a great defense and good O-line play and a great running game, Jimmy G doesn't have to play great. He hasn't really played amazing. Some games he looks awesome, right? But other games he looks booty, right? Where he looks like an average quarterback. So look for the running game to obviously show their dominance. Look for the O-line to push the guys around. But the thing is, the O-line going against Griffin and Danielle Hunter on the Vikings, it's not going to be easy. So, I mean, they're going to keep pounding the rock because Kyle Shanahan is one of the brightest minds on offense, right? In the whole entire league. Out of all the coaches in the whole entire NFL, he's my top 3. I like him that much. He's already shown his worth. Taking the Falcons, 28-3, 28-3. They lost to the Patriots. But look where the Falcons are now. they're nowhere, right? Now the Niners are on the up and up for years to come. At home, this is going to be bang, bang, Niner gang, as E40 would say. This is going to be a hell of a matchup. Kirk Cousins has a time now to show out in prime time again. Will he do it? I'm not sure. This isn't Monday Night Football where his record wasn't that good, but this is going to be a great contest. And then we got Titans-Ravens. The Titans have been playing pretty good football as well, but the Ravens, Mark Ingram, I know, is not 100%, so look for that matchup because obviously if Mark Ingram's not healthy, that it definitely kind of levels the playing field a little bit. So anyone can beat anyone. The Vikings could beat the Niners, right? The Titans could beat the Ravens. The Texans could legitimately beat the Chiefs, and the Seahawks could legitimately beat the Packers on the road. Will all those teams win on the road? No. So, I mean, as far as today's matchups, I think the home teams have a pretty steady home field advantage. 49ers and Ravens, they're going to be able to get the job done. I would, in the foreseeable future, that's what I'm kind of seeing because I kind of see these two teams playing in the Super Bowl. The three teams that I like the best going into the tourney were the Saints, the Niners, and the Ravens. So one team got knocked out in the Saints, unfortunately, but we still got the Niners and Ravens in it. So we'll see if they can take care of business. And then as far as tomorrow's matchups, those are the matchups that are going to be a little bit more fun to watch as far as upset factor. Can the Texans beat the Chiefs? The Chiefs at home are going to be unreal, right? But you just never know what Deshaun Watson's going to be able to do on the road. Same thing with Russell Wilson, going into Lambeau. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be one of those things where you don't really know what's going to happen, and that's why I love the NFL. The Patriots aren't in the tourney, so anything is possible. We have new teams, a new blood. Everyone is happy unless you're a Patriot fan, and this is fun, man. This is the best time of year, and buckle up, get your popcorn. The captain of content, the maestro on the microphone, your boy Ryan is here to hold it down. The best on fucking YouTube. Get your popcorn ready. Get your beer. No one is going to be able to call a better fucking game than your boy. Play-by-play, reactions. I can do it all, baby. And Marcus will be in the building probably tomorrow. Hopefully he'll be in the building for at least one of the streams. I'm going to go hardcore today, all day in the afternoon. Both games, 7 hours in the fucking chair today, 7 hours in the fucking chair tomorrow. Make sure you tell a friend. Subscribe to the channel. Please help me grow this channel because this is the dream, to be a full-time YouTuber, not have any other source of income coming in, but I'm not going to be able to do it without your guys' help. So if you really do love me and Marcus and you love what this channel brings with the energy and the content, please, please, please donate to your boys because now, moving forward, I will be a full-time YouTuber. So we have a Vikings versus 49ers NFC Divisional Playoffs live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Yo, boy Ryan, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boys if you can. It is my lifeline now, full-time YouTuber, starting today. And then if you are looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. So anyone that just hopped in the room, just to be able to give you an update. So I've been sick really bad with the flu for about the last 4 or 5 days. So I apologize. We haven't been able to get out some of the reaction videos for obviously the wild card round. That was a priority of mine. Marcus was sick for about 2 weeks. He's still getting over it right now. I was sick for about 4 or 5 days, bedridden. It sucked. All right. So I haven't been able to really function properly, but I finally am feeling good. This is the first day I felt good in about a week. So moving forward, I am no longer working with the Verizon job with Marcus. So I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber starting today. So what that means for you guys and the channel, which is going to be exciting, is more content. The captain of content is here. The maestro on the microphone. Your boy, Orion. So what that means for you guys is I'm going to need more input from the fans on the channel on reactions that you guys want us to do for NBA. Obviously, we got the Natty tomorrow, so we'll do a live stream for that, reaction video for that. Obviously, with the NFL, that's a given, right? But NBA, football, with soccer, maybe rugby, whatever it is, I'm going to be doing WWE and AEW live streams, original content live stream shows. We'll probably do a Good Morning Football live stream in the morning since I'm no longer going to be doing the Verizon job. So around 7 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday, for an hour or two, I'll be watching Good Morning Football, and we'll be going over a live stream based off the discussions Kay Adams and all the rest of the crew have to say, and then we can kind of go over our input there. So if you guys are looking for more Northwest Sports Fanatics, you got it here. We're going to be very busy. So Marcus is still working the Verizon job, so I'm going to be able to do the morning show, some reaction videos during the early morning and the afternoon. Once he gets off, then we'll be able to link up and then try to do some reaction videos with the NFL games, obviously. And then once he leaves, I'm going to try to do a live stream in the evening as well. So you're going to be looking for probably anywhere between 1 video and 5 or 6 videos a day, Monday through Friday, even Saturday and Sunday. So if I can pump out 2, 3, 4 videos of a combination of live stream and videos a day, I think that'll not only show the commitment that I have to the channel, the commitment I have to the fan base with all of y'all. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best fans on fucking YouTube and the smartest fans. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fans out there that are delirious and they only have tunnel vision, right, for their team. But this is a place where if you're a Patriot fan, a Cowboy fan, where sometimes those teams are frowned upon, you can come in the room, you can talk football. We're going to have a great time. You're going to be able to get great content. You're going to get great energy. Your boy has got the radio voice, so you're going to be able to have a fun time watching NFL, NBA, wrestling, whatever it may be. But the content is coming. And it's an exciting time. So anytime that you guys can share the videos, tell friends, subscribe to the channel, donate to your boy. I mean, this is going to be my lifeline. So this is the only income I'm going to have doing full-time YouTube. So I'll probably link maybe like a PayPal account on there as well, since obviously YouTube takes a portion, and obviously Google with the donations that we get. But I'm going to work hard. I'm going to be the hardest working YouTuber that you guys have ever seen. And we're going to grow this channel past 20K. We're almost there. Get it past 3 million views and have it grow. And like I said, this is the best fucking sports YouTube channel, period, that's out there. You want live reactions? We got it. You want reaction videos? We got it. He said Cash App. I mean, whatever I need to do. I'll put the links up, whatever I need to do. But I am going to make sure I do a great job game in and game out. This is going to be a fun time moving forward for not only me, but all of y'all, because you guys are going to benefit from amazing content. PK, $1.99. Odin's Child, $5. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And this is a very exciting time in my life. Being able to go full board, be a full-time YouTuber. Joe Montana on the screen. Speaking of greatness, my favorite quarterback of all time, Cool Joe Montana. The man, the legacy, the legend. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. I can't wait. So make sure you guys sit tight, buckle up, grab your Coronas, grab your beers, grab your popcorn, grab your burgers, grab your munchies, and sit tight. This is going to be a fun ride. We got 49ers and Vikings NFC Divisional Playoffs, live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, now or on your way out. Donate to your boy, full-time YouTuber. You know I'm going to need it. I love you guys. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch link is below every video and our YouTube page. A big X factor in the game is Adam Thielen, a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL, is not 100%. So that is going to really hinder the offense. Look for Diggs to be able to get more looks. They're going to obviously pound the rock a shitload in this game to try to even out, obviously, the time of possession. Look for O-line play for the offense on not only the Niners O-line, but the Vikings O-line as well. See who wins that battle in the trenches, and we'll have to see what D-line that can impose their will to be able to get their team to victory and get themselves to the NFC Championship game. All right, here we go. And the Niners kick off. Vikings-Niners. Let's go, baby. Divisional playoff. I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. Saturday, what it do? Beats Rock, what it do, man? I'm excited. Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, C.J. Ham at the fullback position. Stephon Diggs. Adam Thielen is injured. Look for him. Kyle, the Red Zone Rudolph. Riley Rife. Elfline. Bradbury. Look for him. Bradbury's actually been a pretty good player this season. Klein and O'Neal on the line. And I don't think they're going to be that afraid or intimidated, especially beating the Saints last week. Man in motion. Cousins under center. Let's see if the Niners bring blitz on first down. Handoff. Dalvin Cook. Nice tackle. Bang, bang, Niner gang. What's good, everybody? Mr. Cole. What to do, my guy? Hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend. Let's look at Cousins. wild card stats against the Saints. 19 for 31, 242 yards, 1 TD, no picks, a 96.4 rating, 4 for 5, 63 yards, and a TD in overtime. Questionable call or no call with the push-off. They both were grabbing each other, but I did think it was a little funny where Vikings fans wanted to act like he didn't push off. Let's be real. He did, but he was also grabbed. But let's be real about it. I mean, you're happy you won the game, but everyone saw it. Let's not like discredit what happened on film. DeForest Buckner getting in on the action on that play. Now we go to third down. Oh, Chris Collinsworth. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Bad for TV, bad for podcasting, bad for ESPN, great for the Northwest Sports Fanatics when you have announcers on TV. I mean, it could be worse. It could be Booker McFarland or Jason Witten. So I guess we'll have to see where it goes. Hopefully I don't have to say that too many times in the broadcast. What do I think about Cam Newton as a player? I think that he's getting a little older. I don't want to say he's brittle. I want to be able to see if he can be 100% moving forward, because if he can't use his legs, that's really going to hinder his ability moving forward. We got Vikings, we got Niners. NFC Divisional playoff game. I'm excited. And then we got a nice matchup after that. Titans-Ravens, where we get to see Lamar, Action Jackson, new wave, and see what he can do. So at this point, I mean, the Niners and Ravens, to me, are kind of the dominant teams in each conference. Will they be able to get to the NFC Championship game, AFC Championship game, and represent their conferences in the Super Bowl? We will see. James, with the return, gain of a couple. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic Saturday. Jimmy G and the Garoppolo effect coming onto the field. Let's look at the Niner offense. Jimmy G, Jimmy Garoppolo, porn star Jimmy. Use check at the fullback position. Emmanuel Sanders, one of the best pickups. Debo Samuel, one of the best rookies at wide receiver. George Kittle, arguably the best all-around tight end, not named Travis Kelce. And the O-line, not a lot of big names, but they do play good together. McGlinchey from Notre Dame. Look for him to see if he can impose his will on anyone today. Niners handoff to Breida. I want to see what kind of combination that they go with Breida and Mostert, if they're going to go that route, if they're going to go a little back and forth. Jimmy G's stats, 27 TDs, 13 picks. Not horrible, not great. Could be a little bit better, but a pretty damn good season when you've had a great running game and a great defense to kind of back you up and bail you out in some of those games. All right, 2nd down and 8. We got Vikings, we got Niners. I'm excited. Shotgun set, pulling star Jimmy. Woo! First down, Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Move the chains. Debo Samuel. Snow game. I can't wait, Mr. Cole. Slim Leroy, what to do? Gang, gang, gang. So, Slim, I know some of you guys are just entering the room. So, I am no longer working for the Verizon company like with Marcus anymore. So, starting today, I am a full-time YouTuber moving forward. So, look for lots of extra content, more than normal, moving forward. Today, 2 live streams. Tomorrow, 2 live streams. And then I'm going to try to put in at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos a day or live streams. So look for this channel to grow, not only to 20K and beyond, but to get past that 3 million view mark. And I just want to say thank you. I love you. Every single person that's in the chat, everyone that's shared the video, subscribed, donated. Appreciate you guys. And this is going to be an exciting time moving forward. All right. Play action fake. Jimmy G. Floater. Woo! First down, Niners. Emmanuel Sanders. Doing it like he did on the Steelers. Doing it like he did on the Broncos. And now doing it for the Niners. And Pone Star Jimmy. Jimmy G. And it shows you, like, with Kyle Shanahan, a brilliant play caller, right? Anything is possible. You don't have to have the best quarterback in the NFL. You just need to have a quarterback that's not going to turn the fucking ball over like Jameis Winston. And that is big facts. Pone Star Jimmy. All right, Jimmy Garoppolo. 1st and 10. Jimmy G under center. Under center. Woo, nice pass. First down, Niners. Move the chains. Bang, bang, Niner gang. They are in a great rhythm. This is exactly what you wanted to get the first drive started. Third season of the Niners head coach. And to me, top 3 coach in the NFL already. Mike Zimmer, pretty stellar coach himself in his own right. You know, I know Dallas Cowboys there was rumors that they may try to target him before they went for McCarthy, but I didn't think that he was going to leave Minnesota. You know, you don't want to be underneath Jerry Jones and be that puppet. Handoff up the middle. And that's one thing you want to make sure as the Niners collective unit, don't go away from the running game. You know, you want to make sure you have a nice balanced offense. Same thing goes for the Chiefs, you know, and all the other teams that are going to be playing today, Ravens, Titans. You're going to want to make sure you have a nice balanced offense. Don't go too run heavy. Don't go too pass heavy. Let the offensive line dictate the tempo and see what happens as we get into the second half. Second down and 7. In the red zone, Ponestad Jimmy, shotgun set. Nice pass, flick of the wrist. Guess who? It's George fucking Kittle. First down, Niners. Move the chains. We got Vikings and Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs. Live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy Orion, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Full-time YouTuber starting today. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. The maestro on the microphone, the captain of content, your boy is here. The Niners, first and goal, shotgun set, Jimmy G, they are throwing at will. Vikings defense is on their heels. Will they score here? Play action, touchdown, Niners! Bang, bang, Niner gang! Born identity with the touchdown. And just like that, woo! 6-0. Fast, furious, too easy. And especially with the Vikings on how great they played against the Saints. I mean, on the road, in tough environments, it's hard to win. You know, the crowd's booing you. You know, you're going to have to go through that adversity. But you're going to want to make sure the secondary, you're going to need to keep up with these players. I mean, if guys like Bourne are getting in the end zone, you are in fucking trouble. Yeah, MLB, yeah, we can do all that. Like I said, once we end up going, later on when, we get into MLB season, there might be some live streams for MLB that I'll do. Maybe MLB live stream just to talk about MLB and maybe the free agent market, Mookie Betts, and a lot of these guys that are, just trying to, go through the process and take their 1-year deals. So it's going to be exciting, man. I can't wait, and there'll be a lot of input by the fans, but we're going to be doing a lot of NBA. We got the Natty tomorrow. We're going to be able to do original content live streams for NFL. I'll be doing a Good Morning Football show in the morning, probably Monday through Friday around 7 a.m. Pacific time. So Good Morning Football will be on live, and I'll just be going over a discussion and kind of a watch party with that, and we can go over what they have to discuss with that and Kay Adams. And then I'll be able to do some more content throughout the day, reaction videos, football, rugby, NBA, WWE, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, Dynamite. I mean, whatever I need to do, I'm going to do it. But it's going to be a fun time. A lot of content is going to be pushed out with the channel. So I need your guys' support, and any type of, help that I can get is greatly appreciated by you guys. PK $1.99, Odin's Child $5. So just to kind of give you guys a quick update, for the people that just hopped in the room. So again, I'm no longer working for Verizon for the side job, so I am going to be a full-time YouTuber starting today. So what that means for you guys is you guys are my lifeline. This is my blood now. I'm going to be putting out a lot more content. It's going to be a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, but you guys are the best fans on YouTube, the smartest fans on YouTube, the passionate fans of YouTube. So if you guys can, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, your family. If you guys can donate to the channel, if you love me and Marcus, it would be greatly appreciated. But I am going to prove to everyone that I am the hardest working motherfucker on YouTube, period. And I want this channel to grow. I mean, this is the dream. I mean, if you can end up doing, YouTube full time. I don't know if a lot of people can actually go down that route and do it full time, and to be able to make a living off it, pay your bills, and to be able to do something that you truly enjoy and love. Because with the Verizon job, it just got to a point where I was not loving it. It was almost getting me depression. I wanted to do something that I actually love to do, and that's talk sports with y'all, whether it be reaction videos, live streams, talk wrestling. I could do WWE, AEW, NBA, MLB, whatever we need to do, I can do it. So I love you guys, appreciate you guys, and look forward to big things moving forward. Not only today, 2 live streams for your boy, this game and the next. Tomorrow, both of those live streams, and then Monday through Friday, look for some extra content as well. I'm going to be pushing it out. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Abdullah with the return. Stumbling and a bumbling. Gets to about the 20-yard line. Now let's see what Kirk Cousins can do. Yeah, we can do NBA. We can do any of that. I'm excited, man. All right, as we're going, Richard Sherman, the Shermanator. And that's one thing that I've been impressed with is the secondary of the Niners. And as far as just the overall defense, the front four, Bosa, Armstead, Buckner from the O. But they have been fantastic all season. San Francisco's 49ers defense. Yeah, and like I said, it's one of those things, you never want to be, there's like a saying, you can work to live or you can live to work, right? I don't want to live to work. I want to work to live. But I want to be able to have fun doing it too. So, Cousins. Overthrown, incomplete on 2nd down and 8. Flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Walt Anderson with the call. 17th season as an NFL referee. Oh, a little PI, huh? Come on, Ward. Niners 7, Vikings 0. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Not as bad as Booger McFarland, but you're getting there. Don't make me get the Q-tips, bud. Niners 7, Minnesota 0. 8:49 left in the first quarter. Cousins under center, play action fake. Pressure coming. Little dump down. Nice tackle. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the play. And I am going to have a couple friends come through with some of the OBS programming to be able to try to actually utilize some editing. Hopefully we can get it all squared away at some point, have a scoreboard, use the green screen. So look for a lot of changes coming forward, not only with the backgrounds and the editing, but just the content in general. That's going to be a fun time moving forward for the Northwest Sports Fanatics and its fans. Screen pass. Woo! Nice tackle. Let's go. Gang tackle. Gang, gang, gang. Man, you guys are getting all petty in the chat now. What time is the Cowboys game? What time is the Saints game? I love it. NFL fans are the best. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Essential for Minnesota to move the chains and get a couple consecutive first downs for their confidence for Kirk Cousins. Flick of the wrist. Woo! First down, Vikings. Skull. Move the chains. Adam Thielen with the grab. Not 100%. I don't know what Adam Thielen we're going to get today. 100% Adam Thielen? Nope. 90% Adam Thielen? Nope. But if we get an 80% Adam Thielen, that's better than no Adam Thielen, and that's big facts. You need him out there. I don't really know how many snaps he's going to play, though, because it sounds like he's going to be limited. We'll see how much pain he can go through before they take him out. A lot of adrenaline pumping in his veins right now. Play action fake. A little dump down to Dalvin Cook. Gain of a couple. We got Vikings, we got Niners, NFC Divisional Playoffs, live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boys, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Donate to your boy if you can. Subscribe to the channel, smash the fucking like button, and if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. 2nd down and 6. Cousins under center, man in motion. Hand off to Cook. Gang tackle by the Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. All over him. I've been impressed with Kirk. I know sometimes he doesn't win a lot of those big games, like as you look at the win percentage now versus playoff teams. Man, that's not good. 214, non-playoff teams, you expect it to be higher. But also it depends on the flow of the game. A lot of garbage time, yards and points for Kirk Cousins. But he has had a good year this year, and that's big facts. Anytime a quarterback has under 10 interceptions for a season, that's a fantastic year. Cousins, floater, down the sideline. Diggs with the grab. Woo! Touchdown, Vikings! Stephon Diggs. Woo! Wow. There you go. That's what the Vikings fans needed. Score! Diggs gets frustrated, throws his helmet, shows some immaturity at times, but no one can deny he is a top 15 wide receiver in the league, and at some times he plays like a top 8, top 10, and that play right there shows you why. He is a red zone threat, he is a touchdown threat, he's got good hands, and he is not afraid of the big moment. Extra point is up. And it's good. We got Minnesota 7, Niners 7. Stephon Diggs with the touchdown down the sideline. Floater. Woo! Man, I knew this game was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be like this right away. So it's glad to see the offenses in high gear as we're moving forward. So just to kind of give you guys an update for anyone that just hopped into the room. Like I said, if I haven't already mentioned it to the people that are in here already, Uncle Mo is calling one. I am a full-time YouTuber starting today. So no longer working with Verizon with Marcus. So that means more content for everyone on the channel. Lots of room to grow to get us to 20K and over 3 million views, which means Good Morning Football, a live stream going based off a discussion of what they're going over. I'll be doing a live stream probably around 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, going over Good Morning Football and watching that live and going over the discussions with Kay Adams and the rest of the crew, Nate Burleson and the crew. Then do some reactions, maybe throughout the day. After that, when Marcus gets off work, we can link up and do some reaction videos to the NFL games. And then after he leaves, I'll probably end up doing some original live stream content, NFL, NBA, do some NBA live streams, maybe some wrestling, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, Dynamite. So this is going to be a busy time. I'm going to be really grinding it out to prove to you guys I'm the hardest working YouTuber, period, out there. And you guys are my lifeline. This is the blood, you know what I mean? I don't have any other, source of income coming in, so I'm going to have to really work hard to earn the donations, earn your respect, but hopefully you guys get plenty of content because, I am the captain of content, the maestro on the microphone. You're going to be entertained. You're going to have fun. And like I said, you're going to be able to be a part of a family here, the Fanatic family. So it's an exciting time being able to go full board on my dreams and to go full board on the YouTube, as a full-time YouTuber, doing a job that, you don't have love or passion for. It definitely can get to a point where, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to a point where if you're not feeling it, you got to do what makes you happy. So, and definitely talking sports and hanging out with y'all makes me happy. So this is what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Verizon Business, phone sales, New York, Boston, to business owners. But it just got to a point, at the workplace where just the vibe was not good anymore. A lot of politics involved, But it does give me an opportunity now to go all in on the channel, and that's what I've always wanted. So. All right, touchback.
Now we talked about Jimmy Garoppolo a little bit. He loves to get the ball out of his hands, sort of a 49er tradition under Bill Walsh and Joe Montana. So the average
Yeah, definitely a nice day in San Francisco, Mr. Cole.
yards after the catch, highest in the NFL. So they're going to throw it.
Yeah, but the main thing is, I mean, if you have dreams, it doesn't matter how old you are. You know, if you have passion and you have energy and the talent and the dedication and you put in the hard work, you know, it's going to be able to come to fruition. You know what I mean? I'm a great example of that. Building a channel from nothing with me and Marcus, and now getting very close to that 20K mark. And I know there's a lot of, you know, channels out there that have way more subs and way more views than 3 million. But as far as just, you know, having this channel on YouTube for just a couple years to be where we're at, I'm very proud of it. It's my baby. And like I said, I appreciate genuinely every single one of y'all that watches a video, reacts to a video, chats on the, you know, the live streams, donates. I really, truly, on the bottom of my heart, appreciate you guys. And you really make it fun for me each day that I can do something like this. 2nd down and 4. Ponestad Jimmy, hands off. Mostert. With him and Breida, it's a nice 1-2 punch. And then you have Coleman, and you were going to have McKinnon as well. So you were going to have a nice little squad before McKinnon got hurt. But a nice little trio of running backs when healthy. What do I use to stream OBS? So eventually I got a couple friends that you know, are proficient in OBS, so I'm going to try to be able to get a scoreboard up at some point. You know, NFL field in the background. You know, just make it look nicer, you know, have our names at the bottom, you know, with the Twitter handle and the Instagram and the Facebook. ALMAC, $2 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you so much. This is, you know, not easy to be able to do play-by-play and reactions and vibe in the chat. But, you know, like I said, this is the dream. I love doing it. I love working with you guys. And like I said, we all have something in common. We all love sports. And that's why we're here, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Shotgun set. Ponestad Jimmy G. Nice fake. Handoff up the middle. 1st down, Niners. Nice hard run by Mostert. Right up the guts. That's what you like to see if you're the Niners. For the Vikings, that's not a good look, especially with all the big, heavy hosses you have up front. Will I be starting a Patreon? I possibly will. I mean, I'm going to thank you so much. David Goldstein, $9.99 donation. Thank you, brother. Love you. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm going to try to link up maybe PayPal, Patreon, any type of other ways that I can, you know, have different forms of, you know, payment for donations just to show support of the channel. I'll see what I can do on that. I might have a couple other friends try to help me line everything up so that way that, you know, there's more than one option besides, you know, donating here and having YouTube, you know, take their cut. But I love you. I appreciate you. PK, $1.99. Odin's Chow, $5. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99, baby. Appreciate you. Love you guys. And it means everything to me. Thank you guys so much. 2nd down and 10. Handoff. A little shake and bake. Minnesota was not fooled on that play. Danielle Hunter, one of the best linemen in the game, period. A great combo with him and Everson Griffin. A nice 1-2 punch that they have on their squad. Same thing can be said for the Niners. Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner, and Bosa. They got a nice little trio there on that D end and that D tackle force as well. My dad is good. Yeah, I saw him for the holidays. Who am I rooting for? Well, I'm not really necessarily, I feel like, biased or necessarily rooting. I just want to see a good quality football game. As far as like my predictions, since the Saints are out, floater, woo! 1st down, Niners on a broken play. Bourne coming up big, the Bourne identity. But obviously with the Niners, and the Ravens, that's the matchup I kind of want to see in the Super Bowl, if possible. Just two well-balanced teams that have a great offense and defense. But, whatever matchup we end up getting in the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl is fine with me. But I did grow up being a Niners fan when I was a kid. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Deion Sanders in 94, Steve Young. So I definitely have a little piece of me as definitely San Francisco 49ers, even though I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Obviously the Niners didn't have the defensive pieces back then for me to fully commit. And then when I was 13, Warren Sapp got drafted, Derek Brooks got drafted, John Lynch was already there. And at that point, it was very clear, me being a defensive guy first, that was going to be the team that I was going to represent moving forward. But if I wasn't a Buccaneer fan, I definitely would more than likely be a 49er fan just based off the love that I had of Joe Montana and Jerry Rice as a kid. Bud Light Seltzer, huh? Trying to go after that White Claw, right? Trying to get into that market. I see what you're doing. Everyone's trying to get into that money, huh? The Seltzer game. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know what I mean? I'm going to root for both teams to play great. I'm going to make sure that I call it right down the middle. We don't have the bias. And, there may be teams that I like more than the other. But overall, I just want to be able to enjoy great football just like y'all. You know what I mean? Like if there's someone like on the Patriots like Edelman, I love him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's on the Patriots, but he's a great route runner, and you can't hate on his greatness. There's certain players, even like on the Cowboys. People like to joke and poke fun. It's America's team, and a lot of Cowboys haters out there and Patriot haters out there. But there's a lot of great quality players on those teams as well. So, not a Niners jersey, Derek Brooks jersey. Let's not get it twisted. AK-41. That's my favorite player of all time. Super Bowl 2002 Derek Brooks sewn jersey, baby. Okay? Yeah, and like I said, in 95 when those guys got drafted, that's why I am a Bucs fan. How's my dad? Patreon and Streamlabs can help you. All right, perfect. Gigatest, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to have a couple friends come through, obviously since my schedule is going to be more open, so that way I can get some help with the editing and going through other options for donations and support of the channel. But I also knew, moving forward after the Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks era, that after that little run, they may never, ever go to an NFC Championship game ever again or a Super Bowl. But, I love defense, and I love those guys, and, no one can ever take that Super Bowl away from me. So, a lot of teams that are out there haven't even been to a Super Bowl or won a Super Bowl, so I got to be happy with what I got. What do I think of Jameis Winston? Trash. I don't like him. I hope that they don't keep him around. If they end up keeping him around for a long-term contract, I might be a free agent on the NFL market. You know what time it is? It's 12 noon. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Danielle Hunter, all up in Ponstar Jimmy's business. Hell no, I don't have a Winston jersey. I would fucking wipe my ass with that. Toilet paper. You kidding me? Levante David, I can represent that. Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, Simeon Rice. Fuck no, I'd never buy. I would never even wear a Jameis Winston jersey. Fuck that. Too much of a knucklehead. I know he got the yards, right? 33 touchdowns, 30 picks. And, if he just would have played better in the fourth quarter, they probably would have won 10, 11 games this season with all those fucking turnovers. But he's just a knucklehead off the field, and I can't represent that. He hasn't matured. Ooh, almost intercepted. Kendricks almost getting that pick. Kittle, the intended receiver on the play. Oh, Mushi Muhammad, Steve Smith, love those guys. David Goldstein, Derek Brooks, baby. Sewn. My favorite jersey out of all the jerseys I probably own, besides all my Duck jerseys that I have. Because obviously you guys know I'm a big Oregon Ducks fan, big Tampa Bay fan, Mariner fan, Ken Griffey Jr. fan, Blazer fan, Dame Dalla. Oh, false start on the Niners. Come on now. Yeah, and that's the thing, Panthers fan. As you know, you got the yards up. You got Godwin to be like an all-pro, Mike Evans, and, the defense got a little bit better with Shaq Barrett, breaking the sack record for the Bucs, right, for their record, with Simeon Rice holding that. But he just doesn't make good decisions. He's got the highest interception rate of non-pressures, right? So when no one's in his face, he throws the most picks out of any quarterback. I can't be down for a guy like that. No, thank you. Jimmy G, scrambling for his life. Got a few extra yards there towards the sideline. Good effort by Ponstad Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally serious. If they do a long-term deal for Jameis Winston, I might have to be a free agent. I never would even think to be a free agent. I never would be a free agent for the Ducks because that's my number one team of all time, right? Blazers, Mariners, you know what I mean? But, God, the decisions that the Buccaneer franchise has made, and I'm in the Northwest, so I could have easily been a Seahawk fan, or a Niner fan out here. But, they just didn't have the defense for me back when I was like 12 or 13 when I wanted to really commit full-time to a team. And, you got to live and die by your team, though, right? So even if they do commit long-term, I can't be a free agent. I got to stick with my team no matter what. I got to stick with stupid booty Jameis Winston if they decide to go that route. But I just don't think he's ever going to improve, like mentally, maturity level. You know what I mean? I just don't ever think he's going to get those picks down, so that's the problem. NHL, that might be something that we go into at some point too with some reactions. I love Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby. I used to watch a lot more when I was younger. Wayne Gretzky, Brett Hull, Mario Lemieux. There's a lot of other matchups I used to watch, and obviously playing the video games. If you guys used to watch like NHL or play like NHL 94, NHL 95 on like the Genesis, Super Nintendo, that was my shit back then, you know what I mean? And then when it transitioned to PlayStation 2, and then you get more familiar with the players' names and the teams. But I don't really watch too much. When it's the All-Star game for NHL, I watch. And Stanley Cup, the Stanley, I watch all those. Just like when it ends up being the World Series and then the MLB playoffs. But, excuse me. But, yeah, I don't really watch game in and game out for the NHL. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I'm almost, wondering if they're going to draft a quarterback or, look at free agency, but I don't really know what's going to be available. For me, honestly, if I had my choice at quarterback, I think I would want Trevor Lawrence, to be honest. If I could have one guy, even though I'm a Justin Herbert guy and I'm a Duck fan, I know getting Justin Herbert isn't going to really be, I think, possible, based off the position in the draft. But if Justin Herbert was available or a Trevor Lawrence, I mean, that would be amazing. I mean, that's a guy that I can get behind, both of those guys. But I almost like Trevor Lawrence a little more. I think he might have a little bit more upside. Herbert has issues with consistency and accuracy, so he'll have to really work hard as far as off the field. He has no issues there. So if he goes to like maybe the Chargers or a certain team that already has pieces there, that's really going to help Justin Herbert. But I think Trevor Lawrence out of the gates coming into the NFL, when he does come in, he'll be a little bit more NFL ready, even though Herbert was amazing in that Rose Bowl. And obviously beating Wisconsin, that was one of the happiest days of my life when you can get that Rose Bowl victory. Not the Natty, I get it. Pac-12 is weak, I get it, right? But for my Oregon Ducks, he came back for that senior season for a reason and got that Rose Bowl victory. And me being a Duck fan, going to the games in Autzen, sitting front row a couple times a year. It's an exciting time to be a Duck fan. Oh, fumble! Bobbled snap by the Vikings. Start of the second quarter, Minnesota 7, Niners 7. We got Vikings-Niners, NFC Divisional Playoffs live, play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Donate to your boy if you can. If you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch link is below every video on our YouTube page. And smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins. Let's see what kind of drive he can come up with. Maybe get a couple consecutive first downs to move the chains. Play action fake. Oh, you know what time it is? It's 12 noon. Time for a motherfucking sack lunch. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Yum, 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 yum. Eric Armstead from where? The O. Representing my Oregon Ducks. You got Buckner. You got Armstead. These guys are horses, man. I mean, I watched them in person. And obviously, you know, going to a Northwest team from the Ducks to the Niners. Hard to block. Hard to block. He's hungry. Let's go. Yeah, Tua. I would take Tua. I'd be down for that. Cousins. Now they're just going for field position, so it looks like they're going to end up more than likely punting from this point of the field unless they decide to go deep again. Now Michaels. And shut the fuck up, Chris Collinsworth. Nice sack lunch, huh, Mr. Cole? Oh, shut the fuck up, Chris. It's your boy Orion, the captain of content, the maestro on the microphone, holding it down for everyone on YouTube. Vikings Niners NFC Divisional Playoff, live play-by-play and reactions. 3rd down and 15. You knew where they were going to go for a draw or just something easy. Cook going to the sideline, gain of a couple, and guess what? It's time to punt. Niners should have excellent field position. Minimum of a field goal on this next drive. Potentially a score to put them up 14-7. No, yeah, you have to wait till next year for Trevor. So I don't mind tanking or being bad again for 1 year and then getting Trevor Lawrence. That would be like an epic dream come true. You know, to have a guy like Trevor Lawrence and have him, you know, as the face of the franchise. I could really get behind a guy like that. Even though if he ends up going through some, you know, aches and pains in the first couple years, I really like his game. Ooh, James with a decent return, almost to the 50, down to the 49. Oh, of course, AK-41. I mean, that's why, you know, a lot of YouTube channels thrive, and a lot of these channels are so bad because on ESPN and NBC and CBS, I mean, the only ones that are good on commentary on the professional level, the only ones, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo. And it makes me jealous because since I'm an NFC guy, I would love to be able to listen to those guys call NFC games rather than on the AFC side. But bar none, those are the best, period. You know, they got great voices, they got great cadence, good tonality, you know what I mean? They just know how to call a game. And it's funny because, as you guys know, if you guys have bad announcing for a game, it really takes something away from it. You know, Gus Johnson, I love him and his energy that he brings in college football. And when he used to do NFL, he's probably my all-time favorite, Gus Johnson. But when you have bad announcing on NBA, MLB, you know, NFL, it really brings the game down a notch. And when you have guys that are exciting and guys that you like and love listening to, it really makes it a whole nother experience. You know, because like when if I was going to go to a bar and watch a game and I have to have it on mute, it's not even worth it for me. I need to be able to hear what the announcers are saying. You know what I mean? I need to be able to hear the little color commentary, the little tidbits, the little info. You know, I need to be able to hear all that. That's like a pet peeve of mine. I just can't watch a game, you know, with no announcer. If it's on mute, that's just brutal.
It must be Steven's phone.
Oh, I feel you, Odin. And like I said, good commentators are hard to find. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of them out there. But like I said, with me, you know, I give everything I got in every stream. You're always going to get the high energy, the passion, the energy, the great content. You're going to have a good time. You're going to learn something new. And it's a nice place where we can all come together as sports fans, fanatics, and be a family here. So I really do appreciate all you guys and love you guys. Vikings Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs, live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button either now or on your way out, donate to your boy, starting today, full-time YouTuber moving forward. I'm really going to need your help. This is the lifeline for my life. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. 12:45 left in the second quarter. We're knotted at 7. 1st and 10. Ponestad Jimmy Jimmy Garoppolo and the Garoppolo effect in full effect. Play action fake. Jimmy G, nice throw, nice catch. Ooh, and dropped. Incomplete. Bourne. Make a couple good plays. Got himself with the touchdown. Careless drop right there. He'll make up for it. Deebo Samuel, Sanders, Kittle. Gosh, they just got themselves a squad, the Niners do. Nice weapons. Sanders is automatic. Deebo Samuel is very unorthodox. You just don't know what you're going to get from him. Is he going to be a wide receiver? Is he going to be a running back? You know, what kind of plays is he going to be able to give you? And that's Kyle Shanahan being a great play caller and mixing up the players in different positions to get the most out of his team. That's why I love him. Kyle Shanahan. Shanny, one of the best in the NFL.
Eric Kendricks, we talk about so much about how linebackers are really like running backs. They find the hole as well. So Kendricks just sort of flows over the top. And the minute he saw that first gap,
Shut the fuck up, Chris. AQIR, what's good, my guy? Flag on the play. So anyone that's hopping into the room, just to give them an update on what's going on moving forward. I am no longer working the full-time job for Verizon, so I'm committing all in on the YouTube channel. So that means more content for y'all. There's going to be a morning show for Good Morning Football where I'll do a live stream and discussion based off what Kay Adams and all the rest of the crew have to say. So that'll be around 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. There'll be a live stream for that. A couple reaction videos during the morning. Live stream opportunities with Marcus and reaction videos after he gets off work, and some original content live streaming in the evenings as well. NBA, WWE, AEW, and plenty more. Nice pass. Get that first down. There you go. First down, Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Move the chains. Yeah, but it is an exciting time to be able to finally go full all into the channel, to grow the channel, get it past 20K subscribers. We're very close. Get it past 3 million views, and just keep growing the channel. You know, doing what you love. That's what it's all about, you know. Work to live, or you live to work. You want to be able to, you know, do something that you love. And I'm doing it with all the support and from all the fans. Ooh, a little trick play. Reverse. Deebo. Rambo, give me that chain. Oh, fumble. Oh, he coughed it up. He might have lost it. Oh, no. Vikings might have got it. Let's look. Oh, turnover. He coughed it up. How are you going to cough it up right there? Big play by the Vikings defense. Yeah, but it's going to be a lot of hard work, you know, just to prove to everyone I'm the hardest working YouTuber on planet fucking Earth. But if I can put out, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, videos a day, live stream, Marcus will be in the building sporadically, you know, based off, you know, once he gets off work and what he'll be able to bring to the table with some reaction videos and some live streams when he's available. But in the meantime, I'm going to be, you know, pretty much doing it almost every day, as long as I'm not sick or I have any family emergencies. So Good Morning Football live stream, 7 a.m. Pacific time, watching Good Morning Football live and going over a discussion. So you're, you know, obviously welcome to join your boy. And you know, obviously if you guys have time, some of y'all have school, some of you have work, but if you have a chance to kind of hop in the chat when I do the morning show, it'll be fun. Then we'll do some reaction videos. You know, we'll do some football, maybe some rugby, WWE, AEW live streams, NBA live streams, maybe some NBA reaction videos, and then as we move forward, do some original content from NFL live streams and anything else that, you know, the fans want. So it's going to be an exciting time moving forward, but I'm going to need your support and your help to be able to get to that point, to continue to be a full-time YouTuber, so I don't have to have a part-time job or a full-time job and do this, because I want to be able to give everything that I have to the channel and the dream. So PK $1.99, Odin's Child $5, ALM Mac $2, and David Goldstein, $9.99. Appreciate you. Love you. And like I said, you guys are my lifeline. You know what I mean? This is going to be the only source of any type of income that I have, so I'm really going to work really, really hard and put out as much content as possible moving forward. So it's going to be an exciting time for the Northwest Sports Fanatics, for me and Marcus. Very excited. Chevy, find new roads. See, Tuesday. This Is Us returns. John Legend. Okay, I see you. I am excited for the matchup coming up later on. Titans and Ravens. Get to see my guy, Lamar Action Jackson. New wave. To see what he has to bring. Fumble is under review. Let's see what happens here. I didn't really get to see a good angle on it, so... Oh, his knee's down. Right? He's down, right? Looks pretty clear to me. Okay, there we go. They got it right. We got Niners, we got Vikings, NFC Divisional Playoffs live, play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, the maestro on the microphone, the captain of content, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the fucking like button, donate to your boy if you can, full-time YouTuber, I'm going to need your help. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Jimmy G and the Garoppolo effect. Halfback toss. Coleman, nice run. First down, Niners. Move the chains. Good game so far. Lots of action on both sides. You can tell the Vikings are not afraid after beating the Saints last week. They are not winning the battle in the trenches like they were last week against the Saints. But the score's 7-7. So, I mean, they got the big play from Diggs that they needed. And Thielen, even though he's injured, has still been fighting. You know, he's been getting out there, doing his best, so I can really respect that. Cousins hasn't made the big mistake just yet. Jimmy G, pulling side Jimmy with the handoff. Woo! Little spin move. Coleman. Probably happy he's not on the Falcons anymore. 9:34 left and counting in the second quarter. It's going to be a fun weekend of football. We got this game starting it off, Vikings and Niners. Your boy's going to be in the chair for 7 or 8 hours straight to show you I'm the hardest working motherfucker on YouTube, period. Then, after this game's over, no rest for your boy. Play-by-play, color, vibing in the chat, Titans, Ravens, and then tomorrow, Texans, Chiefs, Seahawks, Packers. It's going to be tough. Going to be tough. I got to push through it, but I think I can do it. First down, Niners. Move the chains. Coleman with a nice run. See the Niners if they open it up here a little bit. I'm waiting for that big play downfield. I know they don't want to turn the ball over, and obviously they can dink it and doink it down the field. They're going to run first. That's what they're built on, running first. Great defense, controlling the tempo with the O-line. But look at the weapons that you got. George Kittle, Sanders is amazing, very reliable when he's healthy. Guys like Bourne that you don't really know what you're going to get with him from game to game. Debo is a threat. So, I mean, they really are putting a nice team together. Trips left, play action fake. Rolls to his left. Nice pass. Woo! First down, Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Move the chains. That gets the crowd pumped up. Let's go. Woo, baby, Arsonius. Oh, Arsonius. Let's go, baby. $38 by my boy. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Love you. QB sneak attempt. He didn't get it. 38th anniversary of the catch. Dwight Clark, $38 donation. Arsonius, I don't know if you heard, but I am no longer working the Verizon job, so starting today, I am a full-time YouTuber, and getting donations like that really help out and show the love and support of the fans on the channel. Appreciate you, love you. I mean, anyone, that donates $1, $2, $3, whatever it is, but then you get those big donations, really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, man. I'm really going to need it, and I really love the support that you've been giving me all season and even previous. Handoff up the middle, touchdown, Niners! Bang, bang, Niner gang! Woo! Let's go. I love it. A lot more content, Arsonius. We're going to be doing a morning show, reaction videos during the day. Marcus will meet up with me, once he gets off work to get some of the reaction videos done, and I'll probably be doing an evening live stream as well. So I'm going to be very, very busy to try to put everything I have, all my eggs in the basket for the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Nice run, good vision, diving in the end zone, touchdown, Niners. Gold with the extra point, and it's good. Arsonius with the big donation. Arsonius. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Always coming big with those drop the mic donations. And I love you, man. Appreciate it. And I don't think people understand how hard it is, to be a podcaster, to be a YouTuber, to, if it was so easy, everyone would do it. You know what I mean? And obviously, you have to have the content, you have to have the energy, the passion, you got to have the voice, you got to be likable. There's a lot of things that go into it. If it was so easy, everyone would do it. Everyone would just do it and you'd be able to be successful at it. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things. There's a lot of people that have those dreams. And I want to encourage a lot of people that it doesn't matter how old you are, you know what I mean? You can go after your dreams and do it. Marcos Pineda, $5 donation. Bang, bang. Seahawks, 12th man, my boy, Marcos Pineda. A little story about Marcos Pineda. He's one of my longtime friends, 20, 25 years. We've known each other. We started working at the Outlet Mall together years ago. The only difference between us is really maybe our NFL teams and our college football teams. He's a Beaver fan, I'm a Duck fan. He's a Seahawk fan, I'm a Buck fan. But the common ground that we have is Blazer fans, Rip City. And, we've been friends for a long time, and I appreciate the support. He's been one of those guys that anytime I post a video on Facebook or Twitter, he's always sharing it. And he's always been that guy. Him and Joey Gomez are two of my best friends that always have consistently watched, donated, shared, and really been there since day one, the day oneers. So I want to say thank you, Marcos, for being a day oneer, actually believing in me, even in the early days, when we were doing Facebook videos, before the YouTube channel, when we would be getting like 100 to 200 views, where our friends didn't believe in us, and people didn't, really support us. It really means a lot from someone. And now you're being able to see how amazing it is, in just a couple years, being almost at that 20K mark and almost 3 million views. And I know you're probably sitting there, the computer chip, all those times that I told you about Russell Wilson, getting to the Super Bowl and that you're going to win and how I got the ESP. I'm not always right, but a lot of times I usually have a pretty good gauge of things. And I appreciate you. Arsonius, $38 for the 38th anniversary of The Catch, Dwight Clark. Joe Montana, my favorite player of all time besides Jerry Rice. And Derek Brooks, of course, on my Bucks. And $5 donation by my boy, the hardest working man in Beaverton, Marcos Pineda. He knows how to work and party. He can throw back the beers, the Budweisers, let me tell you. Me and him can sit and drink 20, 30, 40, all the Budweisers, baby. Appreciate you guys. Young Nola, another grinder that I'd love to shout out from the South, the dirty. Lil Tunchi is his idol. Lil Wayne. He's a youngin', but he's a grinder. Always putting out the freestyles. Always putting out the new rap, right? Getting the partnerships with new people with the beats. Always grinding. And that's just something you got to do, man. You got to believe in yourself, young Nola, which I know you do. Put out the work. Put out the grind. Proud of you, man. Just keep going, man. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't make it. The new remixes, all that. I see you. You got to surround yourself around positive people. Plenty of haters out there that don't want to see you succeed or me succeed or any, one that's trying to do something, And sometimes, that's just kind of natural, Instead of being on someone's team, it's easier to hate, right? But Well, we can come here and support each other, do big things. San Francisco 49ers 14, Minnesota Vikings 7. 6:34 left in the second quarter. Second down and 10 in a fantastic matchup. NFC Divisional playoff. Kirk Cousins, play action fake. A little dump down to Dalvin Cook. Good angle on the tackle. Woo! Let's go. You got to grind, man. You know what I mean? You got to have that passion. You got to have that energy. You know, and people can see it if you're real or if you're fake. You know what I mean? If you're likable, or, you know, not everyone's going to like you. You know, not everyone's going to like what you put out. Not everyone's going to like this channel. You know what I mean? But we do have a lot of people that do. You know what I mean? So keep grinding, my guy. I see you. I see you on Insta. I always look out for people, and I love to encourage people that are really going for it. Because how many people do you know that actually have a dream and that are going for it? Not a lot of people out there that are doing it. A lot of people are content with the 8 to 5, 9 to 5. So anyone that has a dream or is thinking about starting a dream, go after it, man. You can do it. Just believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm 38 years old, right? 37, going to be 38. I don't look it, right? I might look like I'm in my early 30s, late 20s, you know, but I still have a heart of an 18-year-old. You know what I mean? You can do it. Just put your mind to it, and you got to work hard, and that's big facts. That's awesome, Panthers fan. Go after it, man. No matter what it is, singing, rapping, music, YouTube, podcasting, you know, whatever it is. Ooh, and Northwest Sports Fanatic live stream from Arrowhead. Shit, I could do that. I mean, if I ever get to a point where I'm financially well off, where I can travel and meet up with the fans and, you know, go to a bar and watch the game with the fans, or go to their house or condo or apartment and, you know, sit down on the couch and throw back some beers and watch the game. I'd love to do that. I'd love to be able to mingle with the fans. You guys are the best, man. And I feel that, you know, I'm very real. You know what I mean? And what you see is what you get. What I'm like, you know, off camera is the same type of person. You know what I mean? Honesty, loyalty, respect. It's really important to live your life by those things. You know what I mean? Because if you are a good friend and you check up on people and you're a good person, you know, you'll be surprised on how many people really love you and that'll be there for you. You know, it's real easy to be a piece of shit person. It's really hard to be a good person and to go out of your way to check up on people and go out of your way to make sure that people are okay, even if they're not doing it for you. You know what I mean? I know, right? Panthers fan, I just knock on your door. Hey, time to watch a Panthers game, baby. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be fun, bro. And I can throw back the beers, too. I can smoke, throw back the beers. I mean, we live out here in Oregon, so we got all the dispensaries out here, all the munchies, all the smoke. Who want the smoke? We got it here. Love me some ribs, chicken, pizza, football. You know it, baby. Derek Brooks, baby. Come on now. Hall of Famer. One of the best outside linebackers to ever play the game. 2002 Super Bowl sewn Derek Brooks jersey. Come on now. I'm a defensive guy. If you know anything about me and have been on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Derek Brooks, man, how can you not respect Derek Brooks, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like Derek Brooks, you can go back in that Brian Urlacher era and all the other linebackers that played, but, you know, besides Ray Lewis, I mean, Ray Lewis and Derek Brooks were the guys, and Brian Urlacher as well. Those were the three back in those early 2000s, late 90s that were the best of the best of the best, period. And he was a great guy off the field, and he still is. And that's why, I love him. And I can't support a guy like Jameis Winston. It's hard, you know. A guy that's a knucklehead and doesn't mature, you know. But I got a lot of guys that I am proud of. Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, even though he had the little, hooker thing on the Super Bowl where he got in trouble. Hell of a player, though, besides, the second coming of Aaron Donald, obviously, being the new Warren Sapp, right? John Lynch, loved him at safety. Rondé Barber, one of my favorite players, one of the most underrated corners of all time, Rondé Barber. Mike Allstott, the A-Train. I mean, God, a lot of guys that you really can respect. Even if you don't like the Bucs, right? and you don't have any, passion for them at any given point. But I mean, when you watch Mike Allstott play football, you can't tell me that was fun to watch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mike Allstott playing football was just a joy to watch. Period. Miss those days. Warren Sapp was a beast. Yeah, I got a Sapp jersey, Derek Brooks jersey, Simeon Rice jersey. I don't really buy offensive players. Levante David jersey. I just don't really buy offensive player jerseys. I'm kind of different. You know what I mean? I like defense, linebackers, DNs, D tackles, safeties, corners. Those are my guys. Handoff. Going towards the sideline. Cut off by Harrison Smith. Mostert with the run. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Who's my favorite DB of all time? Ooh, God, that's tough. There's a lot of them, that I have a lot of respect for. Darryl Green, Charles Woodson, Rod Woodson, Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed. There's just so many. John Lynch. You could just go Steve Atwater. There's just so many guys that I can go up and down the list. Dion, Primetime. You know what I mean? Primetime is probably my number one. But I think if I had to go number two, I'd probably go Troy Polamalu. Sean Taylor is another one that I used to love watching him play. But Troy Polamalu and Ed Reed, as far as just when they played, God, it was just such a joy to watch those guys out there. But Primetime, obviously, as the cornerback position. But safety is definitely Troy Polamalu and Ed Reed for me. So dominant in everything that they did. And you got Ray Lewis and Ed Reed to be on the same team. What are the chances of having, a linebacker, one of the greatest middle linebackers to ever play the game, arguably the best middle linebacker that ever played the game? You could argue that. Obviously, you got Lawrence Taylor and a lot of these other guys. Intercepted! Kendricks with the pick. It's a pick potty. Juszczyk is not happy. Jimmy G's not happy. They definitely need to limit the turnovers. But what's more important right now, you got to score points off this turnover, even if it's 3. Even if it's 3. Look at the coverage right here. Look at the eyes. Look at Kendricks right here. Right? He's watching the eyes. Reading. Perfect vision. Good jump on the ball. He's athletic. He watches tape. Perfect position. And that's why if you stare down your receivers too much, things like that happen. Ooh, Derek Thomas. Yeah, baby. R.I.P. to him. Watching Derek Thomas in his prime, amazing player. A lot of people are younger, so they didn't get to watch him play live. A little check down, Dalvin Cook. But luckily for me, I've been watching football since 1985. So I've been able to watch it for a long period of time. So I got to see Joe Montana. I got to see Wayne Gretzky. I got to see Michael Jordan. I got to see, all these, Andre Agassi. I got to see Tiger. I got to see all the greats in their prime from 85 to current. Kobe, Shaq. Just going up and down the list. Bird, Magic. All the greats. And it was amazing. I don't know if you'll ever have a time period like that in the 80s and 90s with all those legends. Because I really would put those legends up there with anybody currently playing today. And I think a lot of those teams would really beat the brakes off a lot of the teams playing current football, current NBA, current MLB. Some of the best that we've ever seen, period. Oh, you're passing by the Superdome right now? Nice. So we got Vikings, we got Niners, NFC Divisional Playoffs, live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, the maestro on the microphone, the captain of content, your boy Orion, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Donate to your boy if you can. Full-time YouTuber starting today, so I definitely need your guys' help. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. And smash that motherfucking like button either now or on your way out. Damn right I got 2 mics. Like 2 chains. 2 chains? Teddy, 2 gloves? O-Dog, 2 mics? Shit, maybe I'll bust out a 3rd one. You know what I mean? All the mics. 1, 2, 3. You know I'm good. The greatest on YouTube. The maestro on the microphone. You know what it is. It's your boy. But I'm excited. We got an amazing game so far. Your boy's going to be putting in a lot of work, obviously doing the live play-by-play and the reactions. We got Niners 14, Vikings 7, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Then no breaks for your boy. Titans Ravens, I'm going to be in the chair for about 7 hours straight, so it's going to be a lot of hard work on my end to be able to get that done. And then as we go into tomorrow, Texans Chiefs, Seahawks Packers. I am excited. What a fantastic weekend for football. I'm so excited. And then we got the Natty on fucking Monday, right? Right? Oh, baby. LSU, Clemson, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. What a great weekend, man. And like I said, just to give you guys an update, so I am going to be going all in with the YouTube channel. So it's going to be an exciting time for not only myself, but the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Marcus is still working his job through Verizon. So all I'm going to be doing is all the eggs in the basket for the YouTube channel, which means a Good Morning Football live stream, which I'll be watching Good Morning Football and going over a discussion and going over what they're going over with Kay Adams. So I'll be doing a live stream more than likely around 7 a.m., Monday through Friday. As I watch the show, you guys can hop in the stream and we can discuss what's going on with them. The best show for football on live TV on NFL Network, Good Morning Football. Thielen with the grab. And then I'll do some reaction videos in the morning and in the early afternoon when Marcus gets off work. Then we'll be able to do some reaction videos for some of the NFL games once he goes home. And then I'll do another live stream probably at night, whether it be NBA live stream for one of the top matchups, maybe a wrestling live stream for Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, AEW, Dynamite, or maybe NXT, which I am going to. NXT TakeOver Portland. I got floor seats, so you'll see me on there. Lots of content coming. Screen pass. Dalvin Cook. Sniffed out by the Niners. So it's going to be a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, a lot of videos, a lot of live streams, but you're going to really see this channel grow, and I need your guys' support. If you guys can share the channel, tell some friends, tell some family, anyone that loves sports, passion, energy, and a fun environment to be in, the Fanatic family, let them know. I'm trying to get to that 20K mark, over 3 million view mark, and just try to really push the channel, because this is the dream, to be a full-time YouTuber, and I'm doing it. Pass to Diggs, incomplete. But I appreciate and love every single one of y'all that watched the video, replied in the chat, donated like all these amazing people today. Look at this, man. PK, $1.99. Odin's Child, $5. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99. Arsonius, $38 fucking dollars. Woo! Marcos Pineda, $5. Thank you, guys. Tony Grady. Oakland, no. Las Vegas Raiders. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a lot of hard work, but there's going to be a lot more content, and I apologize that we haven't done some reaction videos or some live streams prior to the weekend's games. Like I said, I have been deathly ill with the flu. Marcus had it for about 2 weeks, and then I ended up getting it, and I was sick for about 4 or 5 days, and today is the first day where I actually feel like myself again. So I apologize we didn't get some of those reaction videos out from those games on Wild Card Weekend, but moving forward, reaction videos, NBA, wrestling, whatever I can be able to, put up on YouTube as long as it doesn't get blocked. I'm going to try to put out as much content as possible. And then once I end up putting out some of those videos, you can put in the comment section any other videos with links attached. And if I can do a reaction video of those, I definitely will. San Francisco 49ers 14, Minnesota Vikings 7. 44 seconds left in the second quarter, 3rd down and 11. Vikings in the red zone. Can Kirk Cousins not fuck up and throw a pick and get his team tied up with San Francisco? Shotgun set. Cousins. Pressure coming. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? Time for a fucking sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. D Ford. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's go. Big play. Yeah, I can't wait for the Natty. I mean, it might be a blowout. LSU might beat the brakes off Clemson, but I hope at least it's a decent game. I mean, I imagine that LSU will probably end up winning by 14 or more, but if we can just get a good quality game, maybe in the fourth quarter they run away with it, but, I mean, shit, that might be over within the first 2 quarters. As great as Joe Burrow and LSU has been rolling. 21 consecutive field goals made. Dan Bailey, formerly of the Cowboys. He's probably glad he's not there anymore. Bailey, field goal is up. Ooh, close to the crossbar, and it's good. And they needed points off that turnover. They got it. They're still in it. Niners 14, Vikings 10, 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Mr. Harris, I appreciate you. Said, hey, Orion, you are the best YouTuber. As I've been subscribed since y'all the first time around. And I appreciate that. We got a long time subscribers from our Facebook page, guys when they first started off, the first year on YouTube. And I appreciate that. I mean, those kind words mean a lot because I don't think there's anyone on planet fucking Earth on YouTube that puts as much energy and passion in a broadcast. You'll never, ever see me do a YouTube live stream or reaction video with no energy. I just won't do it. You know what I mean? I got to give you all of what I got to bring. You know what I mean? And I think that you guys recognize that. You're going to get the captain of content, the maestro on the microphone. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give you the great content and a great show. And I appreciate it, man, because like I said, this is my dream. I'm putting all the eggs in the basket. And, this is America, right? The American dream. I mean, do what you love, right? Talk sports, be able to make a living off of it, have a very passionate fan base, and then, be able to truly do something that you love. Because, I mean, if you're going to work and you hate it, you know what I mean? You got to, life is short. You don't know when it's going to end. You know what I mean? So when you're here, you want to make the most of it. You know what I mean? You really want to make the most of it. You got dreams, go after them. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. Shit, if I had people say that to me, I mean, where would I be? But as long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. San Francisco 14, Minnesota 10 with a kneel as we're going into halftime. Great first half, let me tell you. When Clemson wins Monday, what you going to do? That would be amazing. That would be one of the biggest upsets in college football in a long, long time if Clemson can find a way to beat LSU. I mean, I know they got Trevor Lawrence, and they got some weapons, but LSU is kind of on another level. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I would be. Oh, Jerry Rice, my boy. I would be shocked a little bit though. I won't lie. But LSU has got to be a heavy favorite. I mean, especially with Joe Burrow and what he's been able to bring. I mean, Trevor Lawrence may be the better NFL quarterback, at least going in, potentially. I mean, we'll see how Joe Burrow looks on the NFL level, but as far as the college level, I hope he hasn't capped out. I hope he hasn't hit his ceiling, because sometimes you get these guys that just kill it in college football ranks, and then they go to the NFL, and they don't really get any better. They just kind of peak at the college football level. And I feel with Trevor Lawrence, we haven't seen anything yet what he can bring. So I'm hoping Joe Burrow obviously will be able to extend his skill set and get better. But we'll see. You know what I mean? That's why it's going to be one of those things. Some guys, they just cap out in college. I hope that Joe Burrow is not one of those guys. It's going to be fun year, though, let me tell you. Vikings, Niners, NFC Divisional Playoffs live, play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Full-time YouTuber now. I'm going to need it. Your guys are my lifeline. I love you guys. Appreciate you. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. The guacamole double cheeseburger, shit. That looks good. Yeah, my girlfriend was complaining about nachos. She wanted me to go grab nachos for me and her, but I wasn't going to be able to go grab nachos from the local bar down the road that makes this amazing. JB O'Brien's, it's like Irish bar. It's like an Eagles bar, but they have so much good food there. Oh, look who it is. Samuel J. Buy that motherfucking merch, though. The man behind the icon, the man behind the drawing, Samuel J. What it do? He said, get you a pillow or a hoodie. What to do, my guy, Samuel J. Haven't seen you in a little while. Hopefully everything is good. Appreciate you. Love you. I'm not sure if you heard when I was going in, but I don't work with Marcus anymore at the Verizon location anymore, so I'm deciding to go full in, 100% YouTube. So full-time YouTuber. It's exciting. A lot more content and, hard work and effort is going to be put out. So a Good Morning Football live stream in the morning to go based off their live show, and I'll be able to do a discussion and we can talk everything that Kay Adams has to talk about and the rest of the crew. Then maybe do a reaction video in the early morning, a couple of those, whether it be rugby or soccer, football, wrestling, whatever it may be, NBA. And then as we transition, once he gets off work, we'll be able to do some reaction videos then together. And then after that, I'll be able to do a live stream in the evening also, probably of some original content, NFL talk, maybe NBA live stream based off some good matchups, like maybe the Bucks and the Lakers when they play and some of these other matchups that we end up having on the NBA scene. And then, anything else that I want to do. Monday Night Raw live stream, SmackDown live stream, AEW, Dynamite, Wednesday night live stream, NXT, whatever it may do. So, yeah, man, Samuel J, man. Yeah, so Marcus is still working there. He's got more bills, so he feels a little more stuck, at the job. But obviously with the vibe of the job and just how things were going, I wasn't happy, and I haven't been happy for a long time. And, life is short, and you want to make sure you do something that makes you happy. I've always wanted to go all in, on the channel, so that way we can really grow the channel and I can really put all my heart and energy into it. And I'm going to show everyone on planet fucking Earth and on the YouTube scene, I am the hardest working motherfucker on YouTube. And it's going to be fun, man. I'm excited. Lots of content. And like I said, all the love from the fans. I'll try to end up getting like PayPal and some other links up there for donations, because obviously this is going to be my lifeline since I don't have any other source of income coming in. So, but like I said, you got to go for your dreams. You got to go after it. And as long as I work hard, I know the fans are very passionate and they recognize the hard work that's being done by me and Marcus. So I'm excited. It's a new day. 2020 is here. And like I said, it's going to be something where it's the American dream. You know what I mean? You got to go for it. So appreciate all the support and all the love. Yeah, LSU has beaten the brakes off of everyone, and they will beat the brakes off Clemson as well. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is great. Don't get me wrong. They got some nice NFL players on the roster on Clemson. They're going to have a few draft picks, on their roster going to the NFL this year and next year. But LSU's roster, woo! I mean, you have to watch LSU play football this year. I mean, can Clemson win? Yes, they can. But I mean, their defense is going to have to be like lights out. I mean, we're talking about Burrow, 3 interception day. You have to maybe force a couple fumbles. I mean, you're really going to have to get after it and cause turnovers. That's the only way I see Clemson even standing a shot of even being close in the game. Yeah, I don't know when Marcus will be able to join me full time with YouTube. I'm jumping in right now. So starting today, moving forward, I'm full-time YouTuber. But with him, he's got a lot more bills and a lot more on his plate. So I'm not sure in the near future if he'll even be able to do that as well. It all depends on, I guess, the monetization and then the donations that we get from the fans. If we can get enough money to pay our rent and pay our bills, obviously. But I mean, with him, it may be a few years before he'll be able to be full-time YouTuber, you know what I mean? But at least at this point, I can go all in on the channel, put out amazing content, and really work hard and show everyone what we're about. And like I said, it's not going to be easy, but if I can pump out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos a day and do that 5 to 7 days a week, I know the channel is going to grow a lot more. We're going to get a lot more subscribers, a lot more, fans that are going to be loyal to us forever. And like I said, I can really do what I love, and that's what it's about, is doing what you love and, going for your dreams and doing it. So Duran. All right, Duran. That's what I will call you. Duran, my boy. Appreciate you. Duran says LSU is murking shit, and I have to agree. I'd be shocked, man. I mean, Ohio State, to me, had a better team than Clemson. I was actually kind of shocked. I mean, if it wasn't for that kind of miracle with Trevor Lawrence at the end, Ohio State would be in the big dance against LSU. But even with that being said, as great as Ohio State is, slightly better than Clemson in my opinion as far as like what I've seen on the eye test. LSU 1, Ohio State 2, probably Clemson 3 as far as just the eye test. But Clemson 1, so you got to put them higher. They're in the natty, right? But with that being said, I don't think Ohio State or Clemson really have a shot. I mean, unless Joe Burrow gets hurt, right? Or he just has one of those off days, or if they get a bunch of sack lunches, yum, 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 or Trevor Lawrence just goes off. I mean, it's not impossible, but I just don't see LSU losing to Clemson. If anything, I see them blowing them out. I would be kind of shocked if they don't win by 14 or more, to be honest. But we'll see. Hopefully Clemson will be motivated. Trevor Lawrence will be able to show what he can do. And that's the kind of quarterback that I want on my Tampa Bay Bucks. A guy like Trevor Lawrence, a gamer. So Duran, I feel you. Oh, man. Titans, Ravens. Woo, Lamar, Action Jackson. Tony Dungy on the screen. A fun story about Tony Dungy. I met him at Autzen at an Oregon game. Sat a couple seats away from him, walked up the tunnel and walked up the steps at halftime and had a conversation with him when his son, as wide receiver, was on the Ducks. And I ended up having a different girlfriend at the time, and I brought her son to his first game. We had matching jerseys, LaMichael James. And I remember talking to Tony Dungy and saying, this is Tony Dungy, Colts coach, a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, Tampa Bay Bucks, Colts. Now he's on TV. And he leaned in to my girlfriend's son at the time and said, "You don't really believe him, do you?" Oh, man, it was cool, man, to be able to be like that close. And the crazy thing is Tony Dungy has a certain look about him, right? You can definitely recognize Tony Dungy and what he looks like, and no one recognized him. And he even had the Dungy on the back of the jersey. I think there was maybe like 3 or 4 people at Autzen that recognized him. Maybe they were just too drunk or whatever, which it possibly could have been. Lots of beer was flowing at Autzen. But definitely cool to meet Tony Dungy and have a conversation with him. Be like literally like arm to arm up the steps and having a good 2-3 minute conversation with a guy like that. But if it wasn't for Tony Dungy, Tampa Bay wouldn't be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He built that roster. John Gruden got him over the hump, right? And it always pissed me off that he was so conservative, always going for 3, never going for it on 4th down like John Gruden would really gamble. But I owe everything to Tony Dungy and what they did to build that roster. John Gruden, Tony Dungy, Monty Kiffin, my D coordinator. I mean, it's just amazing, man.
At 39, Mike Bloomberg was fired. He turned around and started his own business. Now with 20,000 employees. Determination. It's the way Mike will get it.
Oh, Jeff and Duran don't want to be betting. Duran, very confident in his LSU winning the game. And I even thought that LSU was gonna kind of go on this real tear of a run months ago. You could just tell that they were the best team in college football. And there was a big gap in between Ohio State and Oregon and Clemson and all of the rest of the teams. Big gap. So, but I hope, for Clemson's sake, that they make it a game. I'm really hoping so.
You know who really loves fresh food? Amateur chefs. Stay-at-home parents. Salad.
Everyone's got their teams. Everyone's got their favorites. You know how it goes.
Or universe. Fun doers.
Shout out to the people that donated on the stream so far. PK, $1.99. Niner fans talked all week. Saints fans talked too. Odin's Child, $5, representing Chiefs Kingdom. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99. They say, will you be starting a Patreon? Possibly. Arsonius, $38 donation. 38th anniversary of the catch. Joe Montana to Dwight Clark. Remember that like it was yesterday. And Marcos Pineda, $5. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Like I said, I wouldn't want to do anything else in my entire life besides doing YouTube full time. Like I said, just to be able to, chat with you guys, put on a good show, and just interact with fans that are like me. people that love NFL, love NBA, love wrestling, love MLB, love whatever it is that you guys love. And the commitment that I have with, the NFL and college football and NBA and MLB and wrestling, it's undeniable. You know what I mean? These are things that really mean a lot to me, and you guys mean a lot to me as well. You guys are very passionate, very appreciative, very giving as a fan base, and I can't appreciate you guys enough and say thank you enough to all the love and support that you guys have given me and Marcus, since day one, and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Excited for this natty and the rest of the games that we have today and tomorrow. Your boy's going to be working. It's a grind. And I'll admit, there is times where it gets tough, where as far as high energy that I am, I'm drained after one game because I just can't be normal. I just can't first down and 10, Adam Thielen with the grab. I can't be like that. You know what I mean? I have to give everything I got. So sometimes it does get tough, doing a live stream for 3.5 hours and then doing another one. But like I said, when you have something that you love, including you guys, the fan base, you guys give me that energy and you give me that life to do it. So, oh, absolutely, Jeffrey. Of course, man. I'm definitely doing it. Full-time YouTuber now. Of course I am. Duran. He said, I appreciate you, Orion. Appreciate you, Duran. Means a lot. All the kind words, especially when people say that, they love the channel. They, our channel is their favorite channel. That means a lot. All that hard work, and a lot of people don't realize the thousands of hours that I put in, and Marcus puts in on tape watching, reading, and just going through the whole process. Not a lot of people see the behind the scenes of what goes on, to be able to put on a show, a live stream, a reaction video like the way we do. And all our reaction videos are one take. A lot of people don't know that. We've done about 800 plus reaction videos, and they are all one take. And I know a lot of people don't believe that, but it's the truth. When we hit the record button, that's it. We don't, oh, we fucked up, let's start over. It doesn't work like that. So, it takes a lot of talent to be able to do that. And I know at some point there's going to be a radio station or a podcast or maybe a network that'll be calling, for some type of maybe job or feature, But until that day comes, I'm happy and content being on YouTube and giving all I got for the YouTube channel. We got Vikings and 49ers NFC Divisional Playoffs live, play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Orion, the maestro on the microphone, the captain of content, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you donate to the channel. This is the lifeline. Full-time YouTuber now. I need your help. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. If you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. We got Niners 14, Vikings 10, and an epic battle to get to the NFC Championship fucking game. I can't wait. Will we see Niners and Seahawks? Niners Packers? More than likely. Unless the Vikings can come out and get this dub, who knows what matchup we'll see? Could it be a Vikings-Packers matchup? An NFC North rivalry? Who knows? We got to wait and see. Jimmy G, Pone Star Jimmy, shotgun set. The Garoppolo effect in full effect. A bad interception towards the end of the first half. Kendricks with a great play. They got 3 points off of it. But overall, Jimmy G hasn't really played that bad. He was in a great rhythm to start the game. 4 for 4, 54 yards and a TD on play action. So the offensive line is doing a great job, giving him plenty of time to make his reads. Woo! Almost another pick. Batted down. And that's the thing. When you have time, when your offensive line, I always keep telling people this all the time, you can have the greatest wide receivers, the greatest running backs, the greatest quarterbacks, greatest tight ends. But if you don't have a good center, guard, left tackle, right tackle, if your O-line sucks, you're not going to be able to move the football. Running the football, pulling, giving your quarterback time to make the first progression, second progression, third progression. I mean, look at the Saints. Last week, they couldn't move the fucking football because the Vikings D line imposed their will, and they won the battle in the trenches. Woo! What a grab! First down, Niners. Born? Identity? Wow. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Nice grab, my guy. Wow. Appreciate you guys.
Because if they don't do that, Garoppolo's not going to have time to make this throw right
Duran. Appreciate that, man. Said, hey, Ryan, I was in the hospital for a while. Watching you guys got me and feeling way much better. God bless you, Marcus, whatever the Redskin ass is. LOL. Appreciate you, man. And like I said, if I can be an inspiration, just put you in a good mood, go somewhere where you actually feel like I'm one of the homies, you know what I mean? Like I'm one of those guys that you can relate with, have a beer with, have a smoke with, be on the couch with, where we can actually be like friends and hang out. A lot of these guys you see on YouTube or on TV, there's no connection. They're like older, or you just don't have a connection with them. And I feel that, I'm real. I give it everything I got. And like I said, I'm a real loyal guy. If you're friends with me, you're more than likely friends with me for life. You know what I mean? I have lifers. That's what I call them, because a lot of my friends are lifers. They're there for me. I'm there for them. So appreciate the kind words. Any kind of way, Duran, I could have made your life a little bit better. But I appreciate every single one of y'all in the chat. Love you guys. 2nd down and 5. Jimmy G. Nice fake right there. 1st down, Niners. Kyle Shanahan. Shanny with the great play call. Move the chains. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Okay. Yeah, and that's the sad thing is, with the O-line, as you know, Gigatest, when your O-line has problems, it sucks. Best wide receiver in the fucking game can't guard Mike. Can't even get the goddamn football. Kamara, Latavius Murray are almost non-existent. Drew Brees has no time to go through his reads, even though he's a Hall of Famer and one of the best we've ever seen. It's sad. It sucks. You know what I mean? But it shows you O-line is more important than people think. The D-line is more important than people think. But, sometimes it gets overlooked. It's not the sexy positions. It's not the glorified positions. Halfback toss. Coleman. Gain of a couple. But for me, if I was building a football team, I would rather have 5 Pro Bowlers on the line, left guard, left tackle, center, right guard, and right tackle, and have average players around at quarterback, wide receiver, running back, because those average players will end up being good players or great players if you have an amazing O-line. Imagine having 5 Pro Bowl linemen, like 5 of the best, all working together as a collective unit, as like a train, just working, chugging along. You'd be able to get the most gains from your rushing yards. You'd be able to pull whenever you want from the left guard or the right guard, right? You'd be able to get the best plays, the most time to be able to go through the progressions. You wouldn't need to have an Aaron Rodgers or a Russell Wilson if you ended up having 5 Pro Bowl linemen. Think about it. It almost makes me wonder why teams don't go that route and try to get those type of linemen. I know offensive linemen that are Hall of Famers and Pro Bowls are rare. Cowboys had 3 of them for a while, and look how good Zeke did with them. But Zeke is an amazing athlete. He could do it without that line. He's that talented. You know what I'm saying? Think about that, though. I'll donate on payday. Thank you, man. Whatever you can do. True dat. See? I know my football, man. Been watching since 1985. I ain't no dummy. KGR Kid, what it do, my guy? Hope you're having a great weekend. Jimmy G rolling out, rolling to his right, pressure. Incomplete. Iman Walker says, dude, please get 1 mic. This shit is getting annoying. Well, guess what? I'm going to bring 3 mics tomorrow, maybe 4 mics, maybe 5 mics. If 2 Chainz can have 2 chains and Teddy 2 Gloves can have 2 gloves, why can't I have fucking 2 mics? Huh? Let me know. 20,000 subscribers say it's okay. You might be the only one that has a problem with it. Field goal attempt is up. And it's good. Niners 17, Vikings 10, 10:42 left in the 3rd quarter. Mr. Walker has a problem with 2 mics, but I don't, and I know you don't either. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Vikings and Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, even though Mr. Walker doesn't like that I have 2 mics. Your boy Orion, right? The guru on the mic, the maestro on the microphone, the captain of content, the best on fucking YouTube, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Donate to your boy if you can, and I'm worthy. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. ALM Access, 2 mics is pap. Well, the thing is the way that the sound, works on our system here. If I end up using 1 mic and you're on, like, let's say you have headphones on, and if I don't calibrate it and get it connected right, then you wouldn't want to be able to hear me only in your right earbud or on the left earbud, right? So a lot of times when I do a single show, I'll just do the 2 mics. That way we get good sound. And then, like I said, there's no issues, if you have one earbud in, two earbuds in, whatever that may be. You feel me?
Automatically matches all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year. Dollar for dollar. Millions
KGR kid, you know what it is.
What are you waiting for? Unlimited cashback match. Only from Discover.
In fast food, there's value.
He said the fucking best. Nobody's better. Jeffrey knows. I give you the passion, I give you the energy, and I give you the content. And think about it. If we have 20,000 subscribers and 3 million views, right? And we have no editing. Zero, right? We don't have any editing whatsoever. How is that possible? How can you get 20,000 subscribers on YouTube and 3 million views on YouTube, right? With no editing. We don't have anything on the green screen. We don't have a fancy background with our name in the background, with a football field, with a scoreboard. We will eventually, right? We will eventually have those things on there, right? But if you have great content and people like you, it's YouTube, right? So it shows you the talent that we have, me and Marcus and the Northwest Sports Fanatics and the rabid fan base that we have, the best on YouTube, the Fanatic family that's in the room. The best fans, the smartest fans, the passionate fans, and the fans that show so much love that they're willing to donate out of their fucking debit card to the best channel on YouTube. You guys. Appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. Bottom of my heart, no doubt. You guys are the best. Vikings Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs live play-by-play and reactions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. And let's get into this matchup. 17-10 Niners, third quarter, 10:42. Nobody does it better for reactions on YouTube or live streaming, and that's big fucking facts. Samuel J. $4.99 donation. That's my boy. Anyone that wants to know, but if you look at our logo that's in the corner up there, Samuel J. is the guy that actually came up with the logo, and I loved it, and Marcus loved it so much that we decided to use it as our permanent logo moving forward. And that's the thing. It was funny because we were just thinking about maybe, changing our logo or what would be, what kind of way that we want to go with it. And just when me and Marcus were talking about it, Samuel J. emailed us and reached out to us with these designs. It was almost like fate. I thought it into existence. I was thinking about it, and literally the same day, Samuel J. messaged us and emailed us, and we never really talked, together before. Besides him just commenting in the chat. So appreciate you, Samuel J., very much. I know you're a hard-working grinder. You love your teams. You love your NFL. Appreciate all the support and the love. Thank you so much, man, for everything that you do for the channel. And obviously, any other new designs that we end up coming up with, merch, logos, Samuel J. is going to be the guy that ends up doing it for us. So shout out to Samuel J. $4.99 donation, one of the biggest fans on the channel. The best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. As Men in Black would say, Will Smith. Kirk Cousins, little screen pass. Good defense by Bosa. He is everywhere. And that's a big difference between the Niners this year and the Niners last year. Bosa makes the difference. Yeah, they had Armstead. Yeah, they had Buckner. Richard Sherman wasn't 100%. But Bosa is the guy. He's the best player on the defense. And they got D Ford, and then they had Quan Alexander from the Bucs that got hurt. But bottom line, the best player on the defense, I know Armstead's good, Buckner's good from the O, right? But Bosa is the best player when healthy. Nick or Joey, even Joey on the Chargers. He's an amazing athlete as well. But Nick, I think, has a little bit more upside, personally. Cousins intercepted! Woo! It's a Shermanator, Richard Sherman. It's a pick party. Turnover party. Woo! Flag on the play. Cousins better hope that comes back. Wow, Viking down. And I love Richard Sherman, too, because he's one of those guys that everyone gave up on. Seattle gave up on him. Everyone gave up on him. They said, you're too fucking old. You're not going to be able to be as good as you were. And he didn't listen to any of that shit in the media. He worked hard. He rehabbed. He got himself healthy. And look at the season that he's having. He bet on himself, just like I bet on myself for YouTube. And you believe in yourself and you can make it happen. Shout out to Richard Sherman. You know what I mean? One of the guys that is very intelligent, one of the smartest guys in the NFL. You don't go to Stanford for no reason. A lot of guys, they see the hair and they just see his cockiness, and his swagger, and they just want to think like he's some hood brother that's dumb. Far from. One of the most intelligent guys in the NFL. If you ever, watch an interview or read anything that he posts out, Very, very smart. Great play. Richard Sherman, the Shermanator. Shriek! He said, "Oh, dog, help! I'm in the middle of a tornado warning. It's raining hard. I'm Sonic getting food." Oh, man. Send me some Sonic. That kind of sounds good, my guy. I'm excited for your Chiefs tomorrow, my guy. I'm rooting for you. I can't wait for that game tomorrow. I'll be doing the live stream for that as well. I'm sending prayers for you, though. Don't get blown away with your Sonic. Make sure you get your burgers and fries before you get blown away in that tornado. How far away is it? Is it like right there, like close to you? Or you'd be like, "Ah!" I don't want you to get blown away in the tornado with your burger, big dog. One of the biggest supporters of the channel, Ryan Schrick. Chiefs Kingdom, stand up. I know he's excited for Patrick the Clone Mahomes. Showtime and what he can do moving forward. I'm really wanting a Chiefs-Ravens AFC Championship game. That's what I want. I want it. I need it. I need it. Need it. And if the Chiefs end up winning, I wouldn't even be surprised. I mean, the Ravens are going to be the favored team if they win today, and it ends up being Ravens-Chiefs. But when you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and the collective unit that they have, the defense is not great yet, but it's better than last year, and anything's possible. This is the fucking NFL. Great time to be a fan of the NFL today. No Patriots, right? They're out. New teams, new era, 2020. It's fun, man. Handoff, Coleman, gain of a couple on 1st and 10. Oh, man, I know. I can't wait for the next game. Hopefully I have enough energy, to be able to give you all my energy and all my passion. And obviously I think you guys with the donations, you can see, how much the fan base really appreciates, what I bring, the love that they have for the channel, for me and Marcus. Shit is not easy. You know what I mean? But you guys really give me the extra energy and the oomph. KGR Kid, $4.99. Stay inside during a tornado warning. $4.99 for your Sonic burger and fries. Ryan Schrick, stay inside. He said, "I'm hungry, though." He said, "I need my Sonic. I need my burgers and fries and my shake before I get blown away in the tornado." It's that Sonic, man. Sonic, man. KGR Kid, $4.99. Love you, man. Appreciate you guys. Very, very much. But, yeah, that's one thing that I refuse to do is not give 150% on every reaction video, every stream, even if I'm exhausted after one. I mean, shit, there's been Sundays where I've done 3, where I did 9 hours, 10 hours straight. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I did it. But with the encouragement of you guys, you know what I mean? And just the donations and the kind words and just being able to interact with you guys gets me through it. And I know there's been times where maybe you guys have had a bad day and I made it a little bit better, or Marcus has made it a little bit better. And that means everything. If you can impact people on a global level, whether it just be watching our video and getting in a better mood. I mean, that's what it's about, man. Leaving a legacy behind with my voice and Marcus's voice, the channel. And then obviously, once we get to a point where I can open up a YouTube studio here in my hometown and make other people's dreams come true, that's the next step. And then after that, Northwest Sports Fanatics Bar and Grill. So there's a lot of different ideas that are going to be, coming to fruition. It's just all about that hard work and energy and dedication. And if you believe it's going to happen, you talk it into existence, it will happen. You just got to believe in yourself. And that's big facts. KGR Kid, $4.99. He says, "Stay inside during the tornado warning, but get the Sonic burgers and fries." Don't forget that shake, though. Those Sonic shakes are actually pretty good. Sonic floats. Ooh. Samuel J knows the floats. Adrenaline rush. Gigatest, much appreciated to you. The best fan base on YouTube, period. The ones that donate, the ones that show love, the ones that interact, the ones that are passionate, that love their teams, love their sports, just like me. You guys are just like me, man. One day I might knock on your fucking door. Knock, knock, knock. It's O-Dog. 18 rack in my hand, maybe a couple blunts, sit on the couch, watch the game together. That'd be fun, huh? Niners 17, Vikings 10. Fun matchup today to get to the NFC Championship game. Who would have thought that these two teams would be here, right? Who would have really thought? The Vikings, we knew that they had potential. They kind of went on a slide before that Saints game where they lost the last 2 games of the regular season. So I was kind of skeptical of the Vikings, But then they made the adjustments against the Saints. And the Niners, They're about a year early. I knew Kyle Shanahan was going to get this team right, but I don't think they thought that the Bosa impact would be as big of an impact as it was. And then the running game, and Deebo Samuel, and then picking up Emmanuel Sanders, just everything fell into place. All the blunts, all the joints. I could smoke all day long, man. All the joints, all the blunts, all the bongs. I live in Oregon, man. You know what I mean? We got it out here. I got like 5 dispensaries within like 10 minutes of me. That's facts. We got all the smoke. You want the smoke? I want the smoke. All the beers. All the liquor. Handoff up the middle. Coleman running hard like he's possessed. On 3rd and 2. First down. Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Move the fucking chains. Yeah. And if it's legal, if you have legal weed, dispensaries in your hometown state, it'll change your life. Man, it's crazy. Like, there is no more dealers anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point. You're not going to make no money. You go to a dispensary, they got like 25 kinds that are all fire that are going to be better than your local D-boy on the street that he used to have. And it's cheaper. And you can get deals with like edibles and all kinds of other crazy shit. Free joints after certain purchases. It's nuts, man. It's great living out here in Oregon. Shotgun set, Jimmy G, hands off up the middle, touchdown, Niners! Bang, bang, Niner gang! Coleman with that touchdown. He said, thank God I'm not on the Falcons any fucking more, but I came over with Shanny. Touchdown, San Francisco. Starting to impose their will. Let's go, baby. He said, Samuel J. says, it's the culture and the relationship why people love the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Have the time I watch. I don't care about the game. I'm here for the talk, the feels, the camaraderie. And I think a lot of people are. And you know what's crazy? I've heard people that come into the chat, they don't even have the game on. Like literally, they just come in here to talk and, donate or just vibe or they want to talk about their favorite team. I mean, obviously, if it's a big game like this, more than likely, they're watching the game, but maybe they're at work and they don't have access to a TV or, maybe they're on the road driving. So I appreciate that, man. This is a place where, you can come and have a good time. And like I said, with me, I feel like I'm really open and real. I've had battles with depression, addiction. My life hasn't been perfect. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of adversity that, you go through. Not everyone has just that squeaky clean life. You know what I mean? Sometimes people have addiction. Sometimes people have depression. Sometimes people have issues, and with me, I don't have a problem talking about it. You know what I mean? I feel that I can kind of get to a point where, you might have had an issue, with drugs, or maybe depression, or some kind of issue with death in the family, or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? But this is a place where you can talk about it. We can talk about sports, but you can open up and talk about stuff too. And like I said, Samuel J. so genuine. I feel I'm one of the most genuine YouTubers that's out there. I mean, I don't have, the way you see me here on YouTube is the way that I'm off YouTube. I'm not different. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of you guys recognize that. But I really do appreciate you guys very, very much. You guys mean everything to me, If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. And this is just the beginning. This is 2020, baby. You know what I mean? We're trying to get, to that top notch, get into that YouTube matrix. Once we hit that 20K, the 25K, 50K, maybe they'll start promoting us a little bit more and promoting more of our videos, you know what I mean? Like they used to in the first couple years. So y'all are authentic and it translates. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Real recognize real, and that's true, man. And like I said, when someone is fake, on YouTube or on TV or in person, you can tell. You can tell when someone is a phony. You know what I mean? And that's the worst thing. I hate people that are phony. They're going to be like all nice to your face, right? Talk good. Want to talk sports, Ryan? Yeah. And then behind my back, you're talking shit. Fuck you. You know what I mean? You're not my friend. You know what I'm saying? I hate people like that. Don't try to fucking pretend to be my friend just to be like the cool thing to do. And then behind my back, you're talking shit. Like, I don't need to associate myself with people like that. You know what I'm saying? I hate fucking fake people. The phonies. Phony balonies. You feel me? We got Vikings. We got Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs. Live play-by-play and reactions. Argo in the building. Chiefs Kingdom, he's waiting for tomorrow. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Bang, bang! Niner gang. Arsonia's $7 donation for his 7 points he just got with his San Francisco 49ers. subscribe to the channel, smash the fucking like button, donate like Arsonius did, $7 donation to your boy. I am a full-time YouTuber now, so you guys are my lifeline. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys are the fucking best. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. And that's what makes it so amazing for you guys, is that we typically have somewhere between 10 and 35 people in the room at a time. Sometimes people come in, sometimes people come out, right? But to get the donations with the amount of people that are in the room is mind-blowing. I mean, I've seen live streams where they have 100 people, 500 people, 1,000 people that don't get donations like the Northwest Sports Fanatics. And at some point, we will get to that point. Woohoo! Tony Grady, $50 fucking dollars. One thing that separates the Northwest Sports Fanatics from other channels, as you can tell, y'all have a genuine passion and love of the game, and I have a love for you. Oakland, no. Las Vegas Raiders. Tony Grady, one of the biggest supporters on the channel, dropping a 50 spot for your boy. Let's go, Raiders. Love you, man. Appreciate you. And that's it right there. You know what I mean? You guys have so much love and so much passion and energy. And for me to go all in on the YouTube, 100% being a full-time YouTuber, and to be able to get stuff like that, you know, just it makes me feel so good inside knowing that this is the right move for the Northwest Sports Fanatics. You know what I mean? Someone's got to go all in, and I'm going to be the first. And hopefully in a couple years, Marcus will be able to make that transition as well and be able to do that. But his bills are a little bit more than mine. But thank you so much. Amazing love that you guys have. And the crazy thing is, just imagine once we start getting 100 people in the chat, 500 people in the chat, 1,000 people in the chat. But the thing is about me compared to everyone else, I remember you. I remember what team you root for. I remember you. You know what I mean? And that's that personal level that we can have no matter how big we get. You know, I'm always going to remember you guys and what you guys have done for me. I'll never, ever forget you and what you guys have contributed to the chat, whether it be sharing the video, donating, or just liking the video or subscribing. Thank you, guys. Man, look at that, baby. Grinding, baby. Niners 24, Vikings 10. Your boy's got the radio voice better than anyone else on YouTube. The captain of content, the maestro on the microphone, the best on YouTube. Your boy, Orion, the Northwest Sports Fanatics, the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors. PK, $1.99. Odin's Child, $5. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99. Arsonius, $38. Marcos Pineda, $5. Samuel J, $5. KGR Kid, $5. Arsonius, $7. Tony fucking Grady, $50 fucking dollars. Let's fucking go. Love you guys. Woo! Give me a little Ric Flair. Woo! Little Ric Flair drip on you. Okay, let's go, baby. Love you guys. Northwest Sports Fanatics takeover, baby. Man, oh man.
Well, yeah, I've jiggled the handle. It's still not working.
Brittany, how are you? Hopefully everything is going good for you. Just wanted to go in here and...
I need all of them.
Oh, of course.
Can you send
I got a pretty good memory. I mean, shit, if I can remember all the names of all the players, Brittany, and all the coaches and all the backups and NBA and NFL and MLB and wrestling, you know, and I've been watching all this shit since 1985, I definitely can. You know what I mean? Love you guys. Marcus is not. Like I said, he has his kids. I think he's got his son, DeAndre, this weekend. So I don't think he's coming for this game, obviously, because he would have been here already, or the next game, the Titans-Ravens. But tomorrow, for Texans-Chiefs or Seahawks-Packers, he may drop in. But if he doesn't, I'm going to do both games tonight, and I'm going to do both games tomorrow. So I'm the hardest working motherfucker on YouTube. Your boy Orion, the Northwest Sports Fanatics. So, you know, like I said, we were, you know, really sick for the last 2.5 weeks. He had the flu cold for about 2 weeks. Then I had it for about 4 or 5 days. That's why we didn't put up any content for the last few days. I apologize. But today is the first day that I really feel like myself. And way to really be there and show your support, you know what I mean? And like I said, share the channel, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. Like I said, if you want an authentic, real channel where we actually genuinely care about the people that are building the channel with us, you guys as subscribers, this is it. You're not going to find a more real motherfucker than me or Marcus, on YouTube. We love our sports. We appreciate you guys. We'll always show appreciation back. And that's why it's a big thing for me to be able to get this channel up and running to a high level so that way I can get the YouTube, kind of studio built here in my hometown so that way I can make other people's dreams come true. That really means a lot to me. To be able to get a studio open with, 4 green screens, 4 computers, have people come in and I can help them create their dreams. That means everything to me. I mean, I know I can leave a legacy behind with my voice and with the channel, but being able to help others really, truly means a lot. A lot of people say that, but they don't mean it. But with me, I really do. I mean, before I die and before I'm gone, Northwest Sports Fanatics Bar and Grill and then Northwest Sports Fanatics Studio, YouTube studio. Really, really important to me. We got goals. You know what I mean? Got to have dreams. If the dreams aren't big enough and they don't scare you, then they're not the right ones. Anything is obtainable if you believe in yourself. That's big facts. Handoff up the middle. Gain of a couple. Look, this channel is evident of that. You know what I mean? Almost 20,000 subscribers, 3 million views, no editing. 0. What channel have you guys seen that has that many subscribers, gets this many donations, right, and has that many views with no editing, right? 0. No editing whatsoever. It's almost mind-blowing. But it shows you YouTube is about content, likability. And then once we do get those things, the editing and the background screen with the scoreboard and the teams and everything, then it's just going to take off, But it's all that appreciation and love from guys like you and girls like you. Yeah, like the Sports Fury, right? Because obviously with us in the Sports Fury, right? We're really the top dogs on YouTube. Obviously, their editing is fire, right? Let's not discredit the editing whatsoever. You know what I mean? And hopefully we can get to a point where our editing looks similar to Sports Fury. They're doing a great job. We both follow each other. They're grinding, we're grinding. You know what I mean? And we're trying to be the leaders, in the industry. They have a little lane that they're running in. We have our lane. Their personalities are a little bit different than us. But shout out to Sports Fury, you know what I mean? No hate over here, you know what I mean? Anyone that's going for their dreams, got to go after it.
Well, it's pretty easy for Dynamo when nobody
Consistency, truthfulness, generosity.
and he just gets a free run.
KGR Kid says, Coleman stuffed like a baked potato.
Warren maybe was supposed to at least take a shot, gave up on it.
But also, too, on YouTube, if you have a radio voice, a TV voice, a podcasting voice. There's a lot of people that have YouTube channels, but they don't necessarily have the voice. People have been saying, I have the voice when I was in my teens. So I almost knew that this was my calling at an early age. I didn't know how I was going to get there or who I was going to be doing the channel with. But I always kind of knew with my voice that was going to be, the legacy. Fumble! Fumble! Oh! Wow! Oh! And that might be the game right there. Wow. Thank you, Silver. Appreciate that. Well, I got the green screen already behind AQIR, so all I got to do at this point is just get my friends that have the OBS programming kind of expertise, and then I can get everything set up. I have everything here. I just don't have the knowledge to get everything set up because I don't want to do it like not 100%. I don't want it to look, kind of like scrappy. I want it to look perfect if I'm going to put it up. So I'm going to get some assistance and help with that before I get that up. But Niners with the recovery, and that's so detrimental to a team at that point. What happened to my hands? The one fucking thing that you cannot have happen if you're a Minnesota Viking fan, right? Player, coach, anyone that represents Skull. After that, a big emotional win, right? Against the Saints. The big emotional win in the Minneapolis Miracle. What happened the next week? Kind of like this game. You know what I mean? Sometimes you only can ride that emotional high so long, right? Sometimes you can only ride it for a week. Sometimes that emotional high goes for multiple weeks, all the way to the Super Bowl and a win. But right here, I mean, you know they're getting at least 3, but more than likely they're going to get a touchdown right here, and it's going to be 31-10. Because the Vikings are reeling. They don't believe they're going to come back and win this game. I'll tell you that right now based off the body language of what I'm seeing with the players, hands on the hips, heads down, no communication. Maybe 3 guys out of the 11 on defense believe. It's over. If you don't have everyone believing out there, it's done. It's a done deal. And like I said, I already kind of had a feeling the Niners were going to end up winning this game. But gosh, you don't want to just hand it to them that easily, right? Make them earn it. Come on, Vikings. You beat the Saints. This is what you're going to give us? Come on now. Screen pass. Kittle. One of my favorite tight ends in the whole league. I know we got Travis Kelce, amazing talent. But George Kittle might be the best all-around tight end in the league. You can argue Travis Kelce, no doubt. But as far as blocking is concerned, if you look at all the aspects of the game, catching, receiving, blocking, you can make an argument that George Kittle is right there with Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce more than likely, will get more touchdowns, maybe more targets, more looks. But I don't think there's that big of a gap. I know Travis Kelce has been the best tight end for quite a while, and Gronkowski, when he was in his prime, was up there too, right? But Kittle is kind of shortening the gap. I mean, he's getting very, very close to being recognized, year in and year out as like amazing tight end. I mean, I'd love to have a George Kittle or Travis Kelce on the roster. And I think out of all the tight ends in the league, are there any better than those two? I don't think so. If Travis Kelce's 1, right, 1A, then George Kittle's 1B. I mean, he's right there. Love him. And he's faster than most tight ends, just like Travis Kelce is. Very athletic at the tight end position. Great hands, great blocker, and just an understanding of the game. And the thing I like about Kittle is he's humble. You know what I mean? He really is a student of the game. His dad keeps him humble. He's got a great relationship with his dad. If you ended up watching the pregame show, they had a nice little interview with him and his dad and his family with his mom. I love that. When you end up being grounded by your mom and dad and they understand the relationship that he has, like when he was gone in high school and college, that his dad wrote him letters to keep in touch, and he still keeps them all. And his dad is his hero and his best friend, and it shows. His dad means everything to him. And when you have that relationship with someone in your family, dad, mom, cousin, grandpa, grandma, it shows as a person and who you are. Love me some George Kittle, though. Great job with that grab. And let's look for them to see if they can punch this in the end zone. I don't want this game to necessarily be over already, but man, I still can't get over the $50 donation by Tony Grady, Oakland Raiders, soon to be Las Vegas Raiders. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a trip out to Vegas just to go see the Raiders in that new stadium. That place looks amazing. I got a friend that's a Bronco fan, so maybe Broncos Raiders in Vegas. It'd be exciting. The Niners are the favorite. I would say that they're the favorite team to go to the NFC Championship game and win, because if they win this game, which they will, they'll play Green Bay, right, or Seattle. Green Bay will probably give them a little bit more problems than Seattle, because Seattle doesn't really have the balance, and neither does Green Bay. But the Niners should win this game, should go to the NFC Championship game and win. And in all honesty, it will be the Ravens and the Chiefs, more than likely, unless we see some crazy upsets. And either of those teams can battle it out with the Niners. So really, on all honesty, the Ravens and Niners are going to be the two heavy favored teams. But if the Chiefs beat the Ravens and Mark Ingram's hurt, and it ends up being Chiefs-Niners, I mean, who knows who will win? I mean, this is the NFL 2020, baby. Who knows? Shotgun set. Pitch to Kittle. I don't know if I like that play on 3rd and goal. I would have liked to have a pass go to like Sanders or Bourne or Debo. But hey, they'll take it. Bleed the clock, right? Get 3. Extend the lead. Oh, yeah, that'd be great, Tony. If we can meet up, that would be awesome, bro. Oh, yeah. Brittany, you know what I mean? And then obviously, if regardless if you root for the Pats or you root for the Cowboys or any team. Of course, any team that beats your team, everyone's going to be on the wagon. But, I mean, Ryan Tannehill has played great. The main thing, though, is Henry, his health, and obviously with Mark Ingram and his health. Because if Ingram is injured, that definitely is going to shorten the gap for the Titans, where the Ravens should win, right? They should, but there's still a chance that something crazy could happen, right? If the defense steps up. Same thing could be said for the Texans and the Seahawks on the road. It's going to be really hard to win on the road. In the wild card round, it's a lot easier to win on the road, right? But as we go further, divisional and especially NFC, AFC championship game, it's almost impossible to win on the road in the NFC, AFC championship game. Can it be done? Yeah. But usually when it is done, you got a guy like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. It's not easy. You know what I mean? You definitely have to have a special team to be able to overcome that adversity of being on the road. AQYR Northwest Sports Fanatics takeover, like NXT takeover that I'm going to in Portland. $2 donation, AQYR. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, and the thing is, this is the most exciting season, even if the Pats are out of it, right? It's someone new. You know what I mean? As far as fans that aren't Pats fans, they want to see somebody new. You know, and they don't want to see the Pats in the Super Bowl. They just want to see someone new. If they get back there in the future, that's fine, right? But they want to see the Chiefs. They want to see Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, New Wave, the Ravens. They want to see the Niners, the Packers, the Seahawks, the Saints. We just want to see some new blood in there. And that's what we're going to get this season. 2020, baby. It's exciting. We got Vikings. We got Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs live. Play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy, Orion, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. The maestro on the microphone. The captain of content. Your boy is taking over. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button now or on your way out. Donate to your boy like all of these awesome fans in the chat have already done. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. So full-time YouTuber starting today. So no more Verizon. So that means a lot more content moving forward for the channel. It'll be a Good Morning Football live stream where we're going to watch Good Morning Football live together. 7 a.m. Pacific time for an hour or two, discuss what Kay Adams and the rest of the crew are going over. Then maybe a couple reaction videos after that. Marcus gets off work, a couple reaction videos after that. Then a live stream at night for NFL original content that I'll come up with, right? Or maybe an NBA live stream with a great matchup. Maybe Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, AEW, Dynamite, or NXT TakeOver, NXT. You know, so there'll be plenty of content moving forward. Should be about 1 to 7 videos a day, 5 to 7 days a week. So this show is going to grow. The subs are going to grow. The views are going to grow. And I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. So that's just a little heads up on where we're going and what's going to happen. So there'll be a lot of content, obviously, with me being the full-time YouTuber, with me solo. But when Marcus gets off work, he's going to drop in as much as he can. And that's big facts. Brittany's like, I want the old school. And hey, man, you had a nice run. You know, the run can't last forever. You know, Josh McDaniels is going to be gone. Belichick will be gone in a few years. Brady might be gone after this year. You know, you guys had your run. Runs can't last forever. Niners 27, Vikings 10. 14 minutes and 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second down and 10. D coordinator for the Niners is happy. Salah. Fantastic D coordinator. I know he'll be definitely getting a lot of job offers, but I hope him, Kyle Shanahan, and John Lynch can all stay together because they've been really making magic happen. Oh, look at that tip pass. The lineman says, thank you very much. What happened to my hands? Great play. Lucky. We'll see if Cousins can get some stats in garbage time. Almost too little, too late. That's okay, Brittany. What happened to Thielen's hands? Well, he's injured. He's not 100%, so. Niners 27, Vikings 10, third down and 8. Cousins needs a first down desperately. Will he get it? Shotgun set. Cousins, pressure coming. Eludes the pressure. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. Time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Woo! Uh-oh. Bosa's injured. Uh-oh. Alert, alert, alert. Top 5 alert. Injured. Bosa. Niners D-line is something else, man. And that's why they have a legitimate shot to not only get to the NFC Championship game, which they will, win the NFC Championship game, and win the Super Bowl, as long as their guys can stay healthy. Great running game, good O-line, great front four. I mean, if you got that, that's a pattern to success. I don't know if Ford landed on top of him, and that's why he got hurt. That's not good, though. You don't want Bosa to be injured. The Bosas have a history of getting injured, as you know. Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa. Let's pray that it's nothing serious. I hate seeing guys. Okay. Bosa. There we go. Yeah! Woo! Okay, he's okay. I love it. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Collinsworth saying some shit that doesn't make any sense, like Booger McFarland. Booger McFarland would be like, if they score more points, they're going to win. Well, no shit, dummy. Gotta love football. Marcos Pineda. Isn't this amazing, Marcos? You know what I'm saying? Just where the channel was, you know, in the early days and where it is now. And look at all the donations and all the love. Isn't that just amazing, bro? Just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So much love, so much appreciation. A lot of hard work on my end, too. Let's not get it twisted. But we all come here for one reason, football, and we love it. So anyone that's in the chat, anyone that donated today, let's go through them real quick again to show the love and the appreciation. PK, $1.99. Niner fans talked all week. Saints fans talked too. Odin's Child, $5, representing Chiefs Kingdom. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99. Will you be starting a Patreon? Possibly. Arsonius, 38th anniversary of the catch. Dwight Clark from Joe Montana, $38 donation. So generous, thank you. Marcos Pineda, one of my old school friends from way, way, way back in the day. An original one, $5. He said, go Seahawks. Samuel J., the man behind the logo, in the corner, $4.99. KGR Kid, representing the Rams. Stay inside during the tornado warning to Ryan Schrick. Get your Sonic, $4.99. Arsonius, $7. Tony Grady, $50. The donations don't stop. Appreciate you guys. Love ya. We got Vikings. We got Niners. NFC Divisional Playoffs live. Play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Yo boy Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Full-time YouTuber now. I'm definitely going to need it. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. The best fans on YouTube, the most generous, the most intelligent, and the most passionate, the Fanatic family, the Northwest Sports Fanatics, baby. Arsonius, $8 for Bosa. Hopefully he's not injured. I know he's not. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are just so generous, and you guys just give me all the energy and the passion to do what I love, you know, and it's talk football, talk sports, and it genuinely means everything to me. Thank you so much. Arsonius, $8 donation. Bosa, baby. Thank you. I know. Say, how does this man talk so much and not need some water? My mouth would be dry by the desert by now. Because the thing is I got the mental capacity to push myself, right? No beer, no water. I need some. You know what I mean? I could definitely smoke. Give me a blunt or two, right? Give me a joint. Give me a 18 rack of beer. No water. You know what I'm saying? But also, too, I've done phone sales, you know, for half of my life. You know, so I've been doing it since maybe I was like 17 years old. So for about 20 years, you know, I've been in the phone industry game. That's why I got the radio voice. I got the cadence and the tonality. So I'm used to talking, you know, on the phone, for 8 hours a day or talking to people for long periods of time. So it is one of those things that my mouth is getting dry. Better believe that. But, you got to push yourself. Doesn't matter if you're sweating, need water, need to go to the bathroom. Fuck it. You got to do this live stream, baby. 2nd down and 8. Fourth quarter, 12 minutes and 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Niners 27, Vikings 10. They had a good run last week, but all good things come to an end. The Niners were the better team. Less turnovers, better execution, better play calling, all the swagger, all the time, just like the Northwest Sports Fanatics. We don't stop. We won't quit ever. Period. 2020 going to be a big year. Believe that. A KGR kid has a great point, and that's why I love the fans, because we look into the stats on our phones. We look at the stats on the TV. We're always looking for stats and looking for reasons why the Vikings weren't able to keep it closer. KGR kid, Vikings only have 15 rushing yards. That won't win any games. And you got Dalvin Cook, one of the best running backs in the league. That shows you how great that Niner defense is, though. Oh, pass incomplete. Who was that, Bourne? Come on, Bourne. The Bourne identity with the drop. What happened to my hands? Come on, big guy. Strick, you didn't get blown away in the tornado, and he got his Sonic, and his fries, and his shake. He's safe. Ate his burger. What kind of burger was it, big dog? Cheeseburger? What kind of burger was it? Let me know. Double stack, triple stack. That heart attack burger. That quad. Pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. All that. I haven't had Sonic in quite a while. Now you getting me hungry, Shriek. Double bacon cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Double cheeseburger. Okay. So I'm thinking about nachos. I got this bar down the street, JB O'Brien's. It's an Eagles bar, but they have amazing food. So I'm thinking about if I have time after this game is over to be able to go pick that up, maybe get one for me and my girlfriend so I can at least eat something and drink something. So even though I'm in this like robot mode, right? But hopefully I have time. Let's see. It's the game starts at 5:15 and it's like a 4, so I should have some time to be able to do that. Chili Dogs Beer and the Northwest Sports Fanatics, Mr. Cole says, for the W. Yeah, baby. And eventually, hopefully, NFL Network will see it. ESPN, Fox Sports. There's a lot of talent on YouTube. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that get discovered on YouTube. But I think they also have to realize that how bad the announcing is on TV today. Right? I know we've talked about this subject before, but on NFL broadcasts, NBA, MLB, I mean, whatever it is, it's an all-time low. You know what I mean? But then it's obviously great for channels like us that we can actually show what we can bring to the table. And I feel that, me and Marcus definitely could do an NFL game or a college game or at least be a part of a show or host our own show on a network. I mean, that's big facts. But, I wouldn't really want to be on ESPN or Fox Sports. NFL Network would be a whole other story. That would be the dream come true. But besides NFL Network, I think I kind of like Vice Channel because Vice Channel is real. They're raw. It's uncut. You know what I mean? You get real people like Action Bronson, one of my idols. I love Action Bronson. He's one of the realest motherfuckers alive. You know what I mean? He's a restaurant owner / rapper, entrepreneur. His friends are everything to him. I don't know if you ever watch a Fuck That's Delicious or any of the shows that Action Bronson has on Vice Channel, but it's an amazing network. And if you ever have a chance, go to Vice Channel and watch some of their programming. It's awesome. They got some really good programs on Vice Channel. Because I would want to be able to drop my F-bombs and be me. I wouldn't want to be watered down where they'd be like, Orion, you can't say fuck on TV. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Got to keep it authentic. Okay, we can put Marcus on the Booger sideline machine. Yeah, right? Well, Marcus way better than Booger McFarland, I'll tell you that. Yeah. And ESPN has been losing ratings from years and years and years. SportsCenter doesn't get the ratings like it used to. Oh, there we go. Prayer Man 2009. Fly, Eagles, fly. God bless you, brothers, and God bless you. Thank you so much. Said, hello. How are you doing, brother? I'm doing good. So a little hurt that the Eagles are out due to that dirty hit last week. And hey, that was dirty by Clowney. Let's be real. But we'll be back. We'll be back next week. Niners, fly Eagles fly 2020. Yeah, baby. Prayer man, I hope everything's going good in your life. Thank you so much for your comments and your subscription to the channel, the donations from time to time. I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, it was rough. And obviously with McCown playing on the torn Achilles in the second half, I mean, that shows you what kind of man that guy is with all the pain that he was going in. Amazing. Yeah, Bon Appetit. Yeah, they do. Odin's Child. They got some great shit on there, man. Weed stuff. It's awesome original content. But yeah, I mean, like I was really wanting Wentz to be able to complete his first playoff game, and honestly, they could have won that game. I mean, it's not like the Seahawks were going to run away with it, in my opinion. I really thought the Eagles at home, if Wentz played the whole game, there was a great shot for them to get the W at the end. Very unfortunate. But you guys will be back next year stronger and better. Believe that. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. On third down, it's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Woo! Let's go, baby. All the lunches. Capri Sun, crackers, ham, the cookie, all that. That whole sack lunch. Ian Cousins even bracing it with his teeth, grinding his teeth even because he knew that shit was coming. Sack lunch, baby. 4 sack lunches for the Niners. Vikings have 2. And it's funny, too, when you end up being on YouTube or you end up being on a podcasting platform and you come up with original content like sack lunch and then they try to steal it from you like they made it up. It's very interesting. You know what I mean? They try to take your content, act like they made it up. We all know where it came from. Good game so far. 5 seconds ahead of you. Niners 27, Vikings 10. Less than 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We got Vikings and Niners. NFC Divisional Playoff live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy Orion, the maestro on the microphone, the captain of content, the best of the best, sir, with honors. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy like all the people have done today. So many amazing donations by the amazing fan base. PK, $1.99. Odin's Child, $5. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99. Arsonius, $38. Marcos Pineda, $5. Samuel J, $5. KGR Kid, $5. Arsonius, $7. Tony fucking Grady, $50 fucking dollars. AQYR, $2. Arsonius, $8. Stand up, Northwest Sports Fanatic family. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Love ya. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Man, they'd be like, damn, this guy hasn't taken a bathroom break, hasn't had any fucking water or beer, nothing. 3 hours straight? This guy's a machine. Damn right. When you love something, and it's a passion, and it's your baby, you'll do whatever it takes. And it's just awesome to be able to feel the love back with all the love and all the hard work and the blood and the sweat and the tears and all the research that I do, reading 6 to 8 hours a day, all the game film that I watch, and just to be able to get the love in the comments, that we're the favorite channel or we're doing a good job or the donations that you guys are providing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, we wouldn't be anything without you guys, and I truly mean that. Obviously you guys are the ones that are watching. You guys are the ones that are subscribing. You guys are the ones that are donating. It really means a lot to me and Marcus. Thank you guys very, very much. Appreciated. Very, very much. Man, hopefully I have enough energy. I might have to go to the store, get some nachos, maybe get a rack of beer or something. Man. Got to quench the palate. Get some beer for maybe this Ravens-Titans game coming up. Your boy will be exhausted. I'll be tired. But you know what? Oh, Brittany, it's okay. One day maybe I'll be worth a donation. When maybe money's looking a little bit better for you. Just to show a little appreciation back. No worries. 27-10 Niners. Woo! Joe Montana, my favorite player of all time besides Jerry Rice and Derek Brooks. Cold Buds, the Budweiser, the Bud Lights. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to I like Coronas. I think Coronas might be my favorite. You know, just if I'm just going to have Coronas and limes. You know, I love drinking Coronas and limes, but I love me a Budweiser, though. Ice cold. Bottles or cans, but bottles preferably taste better. Or off the tap at the bar. Jimmy G, hand off to Coleman. Woo! Getting loose. Yep. Close, Mr. Cole. And I can't wait for tomorrow, too. First down and 10. 7 minutes and 45 seconds and counting. Niners 27, putting the beating down on the Vikings, 27-10. But it shows you if you don't have balance, right? And it's almost the exact game that we saw with the Saints and the Vikings. You know, if the Niners got pressure on Cousins, he doesn't have time, and you only have 10 points. You know, the Vikings got pressure all on Breeze, didn't give him enough time, you know, and it shows. If your O-line gets dominated, right, by the D-line, or if your O-line dominates in the trenches, that's what wins the games. You dominate in the trenches on the O-line, you get better rushing yards per carry, right? You get to pull more. You get to be more creative with your playbook and your play calling. It opens up the play action. So if they go 8-9 in the box, you can go over the top. I mean, everything falls into place when you have an amazing O-line. John Lynch, doing a great job, my guy. Should be in the Hall of Fame very shortly. Joining Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks. Rondé Barber, my guy, should be in there soon, too. I know. Do you see that suplex? My name is Brock Lesnar. Suplex City. My name is Paul Heyman. He took him to Suplex City. If Jimmy wins the Super Bowl, I think Belichick will say, I told you so. Well, we already knew Jimmy had talent. You know what I mean? Same thing with Brissett. You know what I mean? You go under that team and that understanding of it's Super Bowl or nothing. There's not very many organizations where if you don't win the Super Bowl, it's a failure. Like other teams can say it, but they actually mean it. You know what I mean? They'll hold their team to a certain standard. Yeah, there's been some scandals and there's been some black eyes on the franchise from some questionable things that maybe Belichick and Tom and some of the other guys did. But as far as the trying to win and holding them accountable to be great year in and year out, I can definitely appreciate that. You know, that time might be coming to an end now. Josh McDaniels is out. He's going to be a head coach somewhere, maybe the Cleveland Browns. Belichick and Tom will be out soon. So definitely it's a new wave and a new era for New England moving forward. 4th and 1. Why are they going for it? Just punt. Yeah, they're trying to draw them off sides. I can't see them going for it right here, like the 49-yard line. Why? Yeah, they're trying to draw them off sides. I said, what the fuck? He said the Fiend is where it's at. I don't know, there's certain guys for me, you know, I like more than others. It just depends on the guy. I like the Young Bucks in AEW. The Fiend is nice. You know, Seth Rollins as the heel. I always like heels. You know, he got AOP behind him now and stuff. But the storyline and the writing in wrestling is, as far as WWE is concerned, Stephanie McMahon and all them, you know, Raw and SmackDown aren't really the great shows that they used to be back in the day. NXT is good from time to time, but the best show on TV right now is AEW Dynamite on Wednesday nights. Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley. They got Goldust there, right? They got Cody Rhodes. They got Dustin Rhodes. They got themselves a nice little squad there in AEW. That's the funnest show to watch to me. Kenny Omega. I mean, they got some nice talent in AEW. They're taking over. Yeah, I just think Raw, SmackDown, and NXT is just kind of watered down. I mean, sometimes NXT can put on a good show. Like when I go to NXT TakeOver, you know that's going to be an amazing show in Portland. First pay-per-view for wrestling in Portland since 2008, 2009. So I'm really excited. Yes, you're right, Tony Grady. He is, and Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes, and a lot of them all invested in. And so the money isn't going anywhere. Yeah, his son owns it, right? So the Khan family is a big part of it. They're not going anywhere. And the best part about it, AEW, is they got JR, good old JR from Monday Night Raw from back in the day and the Attitude Era announcing on one side, right? And then they have Tony Schiavone from WCW Nitro on the other side. Pairing the best announcers together on rival shows to AEW going against all the booty commentators that WWE has now. You know, it's fun, man. WCW ring. Kind of the layout is kind of like WCW Nitro. It's fun, man. I encourage everyone, if they're into wrestling or if they're not, take a peek at AEW on Wednesday nights. Dynamite. It's a great show. Great wrestling too. Unique moveset, great mic skills. It's definitely, you know, bringing you back to when wrestling was good, when Nitro and Raw were good in the Attitude Era, NWO era, the DX era. Very similar to that. ECW era.
Ford is back to getting off the football that fast. You can see the gap that it opens up inside him and the opportunity.
Oh yeah, Shrek. You know they try to make Becky Lynch like Stone Cold. She is the female Stone Cold.
In many cases, it went
Pushing her to the limits.
beyond to their pass rush.
Cook can't handle that. Minnesota has 5 first downs in the game. They have 1 in this half. And then Roberts.
Yeah, and Tony Schiavone, I've always been a big fan. He's just got a great voice for wrestling. There's just certain guys. Also, Joey Styles and ECW. If you ever, heard him call matches, amazing. So much energy and passion, like Gus Johnson, but on crack, doing wrestling. Joey Styles. Cousins drops back. Nice grab. Irv Smith Jr. 1st and 10. Move the chains. Niners 27. Vikings 10. Oh, yeah, Odin's child. And I've been watching wrestling since 85, so I know the good, the bad, and the ugly. Dalvin Cook. Nice tackle. Shoestring tackle by 5'4", Fred Warner. Love him. One of the most underrated linebackers in the game today. Period. No one knows who he is. You will as we keep going deeper and deeper in the playoffs. Cousins. Nice grab by Thielen. A little too late on 2nd down. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1. We got Vikings and we got Niners. NFC Divisional Playoffs. Live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Yo, boy Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Full-time YouTuber now. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. And stopped and stonewalled by Bosa and company. Woo! Let's go. Dink and doink. Heck yeah, man. Oh, QB sneak on 4th down, and they don't get it. Did he get it? I don't know. Legion of Doom, Demolition, Bushwhackers. I mean, I can go all day long with wrestling, my guys. Yeah, my football knowledge and my wrestling knowledge is right there. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hell yeah. Oh! Hell yeah. That used to be one of my favorite things, going to Blockbuster Video and renting wrestling videos. I'd stay up all night, watch like 5, VCR, old pay-per-views. Throw those bitches in the VCR, get some popcorn and some soda back before I drank beer. Royal Rumble 1987, WrestleMania. Survivor Series. That's some good shit. Jimmy Superfly. I did see the throwback field. It fucking looks amazing. I did see that, Shrek. Been doing a lot of reading this weekend and last few days. Floater. Oh! Diggs had it in his hands and said at the last minute, what happened to my hands? Nice pop at the end to knock it out by the Niners secondary because it looked like Diggs was going to get that and possibly score. Michael Thomas going off on Twitter. I follow all the stuff that he says on Twitter. He's the real deal, man. And I was saying it years ago that he was a top 3 wide receiver, best wide receiver in the game. He had a possibility of getting there. And look, you know what I mean? If you watch your tape and you do your homework, you can kind of tell who's going to take that next step. I knew Godwin was going to take that next step too. Love the playoffs. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. The best fans on YouTube, the Fanatic family, all of y'all, Northwest Sports Fanatics. We're taking over. We're taking over. Another one. Handoff. Right up the middle. No fear. Nice carry by Breida.
Seattle or Green Bay will make the trek to the Bay Area next Sunday.
Rushing yards 183 to
Yeah, I can't wait for that Chiefs game. I cannot have the Chiefs lose. You know, I need them to play the Ravens if the Ravens win. I want to see that matchup. You know what I mean? As far as fans are concerned, you know what I mean? You got to be able to beat the best to be the best. And if you play the Ravens, arguably the best team in the football right now that's left, and you win against them, you might be able to go all the way at that point. I mean, I know the Chiefs fans, if you beat the Ravens in the AFC Championship game and you play the Niners, are you afraid of the Niners? Fuck no. You think you have a legitimate shot with Mahomes. You respect them. You know they have a good defense, right? They got Kyle Shanahan calling plays, but I'm excited to see what happens. You know, are we going to get Ravens-Niners? Are we going to get Chiefs-Niners? Or are we going to get a different matchup of teams in the Super Bowl? That's what makes it exciting this year. Who knows? Oh, yeah, Texans defense is suspect, but when you got Deshaun Watson, I mean, I know the Chiefs more than likely are going to win, but as we all know, sometimes you just can't predict football. Sometimes you think you can, and sometimes you feel that you can, but it's all about the players executing. They got to be able to execute the plays, you know? Yeah, but the Chiefs got Mahomes. They got a fun team to watch, though. You know what I mean? If you're just a fan, you can be a fan of your team, but if you're like me and you're a fan of all the teams, I want to see the best teams go the distance. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to see the Chiefs and Mahomes and Kelsey. And for a guy like Andy Reid, if you know anything about him, you know, with the Eagle organization and where he's at with the Chiefs, he deserves it, man. He deserves a ring. And I know that they're going to get one. It may be this year. It may not. But in the next 5 years, I would be shocked if the Chiefs don't get a ring. You know, they're going to be able to put themselves in a position to draft better on defense, keep adding pieces to that squad, and I'm confident that Andy Reid and Mahomes are going to get one in the next 5 years. They might get more than one. You know what I mean? They've had a kind of an injury bug. You know, obviously the defense was kind of bad last season, but they almost made it to the Super Bowl even with that bad defense last season. You know what I mean? So it shows you how great they are on offense and play calling. So it's going to be a fun time, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for today, and I can't wait until tomorrow. Arsonia says, game over, Kirk. You like that? You like that, Kirk? You might have beat the Saints, the Nolans Saints, but usually when you come over a big emotional win the 1 week, right, just like the Minneapolis Miracle, what happened the next week? Was it the Eagles in that Super Bowl year? And then you got beat around in that game? I mean, that's what happens. Sometimes it's hard to keep that emotional high. You know, back-to-back weeks. Chiefs-Packers would be amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. The Packers' defense is kind of suspect to me, though. Same thing with Seattle. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I don't know. The offenses are amazing for Seattle and the Packers, but I don't like their defenses one bit. I love the Niners' defense, and they got the balance. And I'd rather have a good O-line, good running game, and defense. And that's why the Niners and the Ravens are kind of the favored teams because they have the most balance, I feel, in the NFC and the AFC. Not saying that they're unbeatable, right? But they have the blueprint, at least on paper, at this point. Oh, no. Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones and Travis Kelce. Questionable. Fuck, I hope not. Bro, that's not good. See, Prayer Man will let me know. Right, the Eagles flew high. Fly, Eagles, fly. In that NFC Championship game. That was a fun year, man. We got a lot of Eagles fans on the channel as well. Yeah, very special year for the Eagles in the city of Philadelphia. Handoff up the middle. Stonewalled by the Vikings. That was a great Super Bowl, Brittany, though. Philly. What it meant to that organization. I mean, shit, you guys got plenty of Super Bowls. You know, sometimes the other team's got to win one. You know what I mean? You already robbed Atlanta of their Super Bowl, which they should have won. Let's be real. 28-3. You know, if the players didn't get tired and they didn't get so conservative in the play calling, the Patriots didn't deserve to win that one, but they fought and they, you know, got that one. You're not going to win them all. You know what I mean? Come on, Brittany. Can't win all the Super Bowls.
Number one, got a week off, 2 home games.
And New Orleans would have had a bye, so they wouldn't have lost last week. So, you know, who knows? It's
She said agree to disagree.
down by a whisper, by less than a yard with that tackle. And the great thing about it, it was a clean tackle, head's not in there, no controversy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Jeffrey. The thing is, though, the home field advantage for Chiefs Kingdom, though, is something else. I mean, the injuries might level the playing field a little bit, but I'm not really sold on that defense. Oh, fumble!
And the Vikings, if they come up with it, at least have some semblance of breath, and they do.
Turnover for the Niners. Come on now. Hang on to that football, my guy.
Anthony Barr is free to try to spin out of this thing.
Yeah, but also, too, Jeff, as you know, sometimes teams are different from September to December. A lot can change from September to December, so you know what I mean?
It has become an art form getting that ball out. And it
But we'll see. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun matchup. You know, I mean, regardless of, you know, what happens at the end, I just want great football matchups and great games. That's what I'm looking forward to. Titans-Ravens at 5:15. Will your boys survive and make it? I hope so. I hope my voice will be there, but you know I'm going to call it. I'm going to give all my energy, all my passion. So come in the room and join your boy at 5:15 after this game is over, and I'll do that live stream. And then get your popcorn ready. 12:05 Texans-Chiefs, and then 3:40 p.m. Seahawks-Packers. And then Monday, the Natty, Clemson versus LSU. This might be the best 3-day stretch in a long, long time. I'm excited. Shotgun set, 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins. Nice zip on that pass right there to Thielen. Woo! Big pop. 16 yards on the play. First down, Vikings. Move the chains. So as we're getting to a close to the game, I just want to give a special shout out to all the people that were in the video today, that came in the chat, that obviously enjoyed the broadcast and the show, that donated today. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for another sack fucking lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Eat them up. Shout out to PK, $1.99. Shout out to Odin's Child, $5. ALM Mac, $2. David Goldstein, $9.99. Arsonius, $38 fucking dollars. Marcos Pineda, $5. Samuel J, $4.99. KGR Kid, $4.99. Arsonius, $7. Tony Grady, $50 fucking dollars. AQYR, $2. Arsonius, $8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys mean everything to me. Vikings-Niners NFC Divisional Playoffs. Live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube. Your boy Orion and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. The maestro on the microphone. The captain of content. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Now we're on your way out. Donate to your boy. Full-time YouTuber. I'm going to need your help. Starting today. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Kirk Cousins, 5 sacks, 2 hits, all kinds of pressure. Uh-oh, you know what time it is? Time for another fucking sack lunch. It's Bosa! Sack lunch, yum, 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 yum. He is a threat. He is amazing. He's the best defensive line prospect that I've seen in a long time. I know we got Von Miller, and you got a lot of these other guys that have been coming up in the league, but as far as what he's been able to do this season, as long as he doesn't get hurt, I mean, this guy's almost unblockable. Bosa. Who thought Nick would be better than Joey? I had a feeling that it might be. Amazing. Let's go. Yeah, Nick is a little bit better. But Joey's great when he's healthy. Let's not get it twisted. You guys know Joey's still got a lot of skills. God, but Nick, man. But also it helps when you got Armstead and Buckner too. Woo! Lay the wood. He got popped. Irv Smith Jr. with the grab. Boo! Wow. Way to keep playing until the game is over, Ward. Wow. Big play. That reminded me when they had Goldston back in the day. Remember when the Niners, when they had Harbaugh and they had that squad and they had Goldston, they had those hard-hitting safeties back in the day? Wow. Big hit. Yeah, hopefully everyone can hop in the stream. Again, this stream will be over here in about a few seconds. And then at 5:15, give you guys a little bit of a break. I'll get a chance to maybe go get some beer. Oh, yeah. Dante Whitner, the Hitner. Woohoo! Titans-Ravens, 5:15. I'll be here. Please come into the room and join your boy, and we can watch the Titans and Ravens. Lamar Action Jackson in the next matchup. San Francisco 49ers making their way to the NFC Championship game. Well-deserved. Great season. You like that? Kirk Cousins isn't happy, but, you ended up beating the Saints, which I didn't think you could do. So at least they got farther than they originally thought. So shout out to the Vikings. You had a great year this year. Jimmy Garoppolo with the kneel down. Final score, Niners 27, Vikings 10. Congratulations. San Francisco 49ers are going to the NFC Championship game. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Again, Vikings, Niners, NFC Divisional Playoffs, live play-by-play and reactions. Thank you, everyone that donated today, that watched the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button on your way out. And I appreciate all of you guys. Well, it's Pacific time, Brittany, here for me, 5:15 Pacific. So if you're in Eastern time, then it'll be 8:15. If it's 5:15 at the game, then if you're in the middle of the country, 7:15? So it all depends on where you are. But I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Stay tuned for the next stream here in about 45 minutes. Titans and Ravens. Again, shout out to everyone that donated today. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. You guys are the best fans on fucking YouTube. And I love you. Appreciate you. And I got one question for you. Who you know talks sports like us? Your boy Orion, your boy Marcus, the Northwest Sports Fanatics, and I'm out. Next game, 5:15 Pacific time, Titans-Ravens, live stream. Be here. I'll be here very shortly. Peace.